watchers... VOD watchers should be able to hear me already. VOD watchers tend to be ahead of the curve compared to live viewers. There was just a single second of Jimothy echo there, but I solved it, don't worry. I'm very quick when I address issues. It's Chili Tofu in the chat, hello. Hello everybody. 1 second, let me... I've got to refresh the chat, because I can't chat in my own chat, as absurd as that sounds. Until I refresh the page, you know? Do you know what I mean? Who here knows what I mean when I speak? Jim, how excited are you for Legends ZA? I guess I'm excited to play it on the channel. I'll probably stream it. Hey, Teckle1 is in the Twitch chat. I'm multi-streaming, folks, if you're interested. Yeah, I'll play Legends ZA on the channel. That'll be fun. Honestly, I'm looking forward to Slay the Spire 2 a bit more. That's the game I'm looking forward to the most right now. If you prefer watching on Twitch, you can watch on Twitch. This option is available. But if you like YouTube, guess what? Both are available. I'm multi-gaming. And plus, have you seen the muck chat on the stream? Have you seen the muck chat? This is an innovation that other channels don't have access to right now, okay? They just have normal chats in other places. Okay, what is the... I don't remember the name of the emote. The muck emote. I can't recall. I'm sorry. What Pokemon would you want to fuse if you could? I already have Gyarados, which is the best Pokemon ever made. Farret X Gyarados. But if I could, I would definitely fuse Muck with Macargo and just see what happens. Just to see what happens. We'll get into it in a sec. I do have to, let the people know that I'm live on certain contexts. I'll say one thing I like about Twitch is just that it's just your channel name is the place you're live at, whereas on YouTube, if you have a stream, it's got its own URL every single time, which is, in some ways that's cool, but in other ways, it's a bit... I do like that on Twitch, it's just one URL, that's simpler. You know what I mean, folks? You know what I mean? Are the chatters in agreement with me? The chatters know all about it. Remember to fuse Hitmonlee and Dodrio. I will. Folks, Real Goro Majima in the chat did a sprite for this game for Hitmonlee x Dodrio fusion. So we got to do that one. It's going to become Doli. This is my first ever Nuzlocke. There's no evidence to the contrary available anywhere. You're not going to find any evidence that I ever did another Nuzlocke. Okay? Be genuine. Be serious with me. Alright, I suppose we'll get into it then. I suppose it's gaming time. I'm pressing the NE key. Whoops, The NE key has been pressed. That's Jim with the greatest team ever done. And the cursor is on the screen. Someone last time donated to keep the cursor on the screen, and I'm beholden to that request. We're gonna... If the people want it, the people have their say. Okay. Where is the NE key? The JimLocke is back, folks. And we have the greatest team of all time. The chances of loss are in the negative when I have Furdos on my team. Farados. It's even got an adamant nature. It has intimidate. This is the best Pokemon on my team by far. And I'm trying to think of ways I could lose here, and I'm coming up short. I beat the rival in the last one. There were some casualties, but I did beat the rival. And then the next step is clearly to take on the gym, is it not? You know what? People are telling me that Farados was supposed to have a nickname. That's true. I did unfuse it, refuse it, did some stuff. This was called Kippers. And I'm restoring the old name of the Farados because that's what the people want. And some in the chat, in the muck chat below me, the muck chat down below, they've asked me to reintroduce the team. Why don't I go ahead and do it? We have Son of Ratok avenging his father. Some may remember the specter of what was once Ratok, a deceased, a fallen ally. His son is getting vengeance on those who have done him wrong. The mouthfeel is a fusion, a genius level fusion of Spinarak and Bellsprout, known for being able to feel everything. Sound Noticer. I don't remember why it's called that, but that's what it's called, Sound Noticer. It's something to do with the Pokédex entry. It has like echolocation or something to notice sounds. It's a fusion of Nidorino and Wartortle, and it's actually an excellent Pokemon with Poison Point, Water Poison typing. It's like a Toxapex adjacent thing. The star of the team is Farados, the Kippers. It's an absolute artistic masterpiece. Look at it. Look at it. Look at this Pokemon and weep. Look at it and weep. Batok is here. This is Zubat and Clef. This is going to be a great Pokemon because this is going to be Crobat X Clefable. That's Magic Guard, Fairy Flying type with 1,000,000 speed. This is going to be a good Pokemon in the future, okay? If you could invest in Pokemon stock, I would put everything on Batok. I would put it all on Batok. And then, of course, Bionicle Sif is a bug Steel-type Pokemon, a fusion of Beedrill and Pawniard. The potential of this Pokemon is off the charts. With its incredible Defiant ability, Bug Steel typing is elite. They're telling me my team can't be beaten. And this is a Water-type gym, so why don't you lead with the mouthfeel to kick things off? I'm allowed to use rare candies, but I feel like level 20 is a fine level to be at. I'll use rare candies when I need them. I'll use them when I need them. I think at the moment, do we need red candies? Well, I guess we'll find out. If I'm gonna lose to Swimmer Joey, then so be it. We got Shelby, and it's only level 18. See, it's only level 18. There's nothing to worry about. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I lived! That was so... I did not expect that in my wildest dreams. Shelby has hit me with the Icicle Spear. I'm on 2 health. I think it could have done another hit. I think it could have done another hit. I'm out of here immediately. We're going to Sound Noticer. Because it resists ice and water. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be just fine. And we can hit this with Veno Shock. That's stab damage. My goodness, that was frightening. That was a near-death experience. And we have this abomination, XC. This is just this is something to behold, is it not? I guess I'm biting the guy. I guess bite is my best attack here. Defensively, I should be very good against this. We got glared. Okay. Rapid spin? Should I learn rapid spin? I don't think I need it. I don't think I need rapid spin in a... Are there going to be hazards later? Are there hazards in Infinite Fusion? I don't think so. No. That did look like the baby from Eraserhead. The muck chatters are absolutely right about that. That was the Eraserhead baby. Hello to Meta Skipper in the Twitch chat. I think I'm not learning rapid spin. I think I'm not learning rapid spin. My goodness, Swimmer Lewis almost ended the life of the mouth feeler. We got to be more careful. I got to think about like their movesets, because that caught me by complete. I thought I was totally fine there. Honestly, I don't think that we should lead with the mouth feeler. I think it's a bit slow because it's too slow. I think actually Sound Noticer should be. I should have named this guy something more elegant, because I can't say Sound Noticer every single time I refer to this guy, but that's just a lot of syllables for a name. It's Starlet. Oh my goodness, what is this hideous abomination? It looks like a creature from the Alien film, dude. This is terrifying entity right there. We'll go with Bubble here. Psywave. Oh, so that's super effective. Psywave just... I guess it's Staryu. That's right. It's got a psychic move pool on it. My goodness. That's rough. What typing is the mouthfeel? Grass poison? We're horrendous versus psychic. Actually. Okay, I might go to Kip as just... it's trapping me! It's trapping me, folks! It's arena trap! What in the world? Okay, we're gonna think about this. I didn't think that the stakes would be this high already. I thought Sound Noticer was a fine choice into a water-type gym. Who knew this was a Dugtrio Staryu fusion? It's the exact counter to me. Oh... I should live another one, yes. And I have permission to use a potion if it comes to that, I guess. Jim, I've got you on the TV in front of my whole fam. Oh my goodness, the pressure is on. I'm sure everyone in your family is familiar with Pokemon Infinite Fusion and how it works. It's a well-known game. Even my grandmother's talking about how that was a stupid move to lead with my Nidoran Wartortle fusion in this instance. My grandmother is scolding me about it. I don't think Bite is the play because Am I slower? I actually forget. Because this Diglett is pretty speedy. So is Staryu. I think I'm slower than this guy. And I'm in trouble. I think I'm slower and I'm in straits. I think I'm in straits. I'm slower. I think just Bubble is the best move because... In a bit of a reprieve from all this stress, Tyschlop asks me, hello, do you enjoy the consumption of fruit? I do. I do. It's mostly bananas because they're cheap and convenient, but I love a... You gotta love a mango, a watermelon, when they're in season. A good fruit can make all the difference in a cruel world. Okay, well, I just wanted to learn more about Venoshock. Does it have a poison chance? No. Double damage if target is poisoned. That's what it is. So I believe Bubble is my best option. Just because... Psywave again. What are the odds of this, mate? I'm trapped in with a guy with psychic coverage. I don't know if using potions is even gonna help me here, because I heal up and I'm just as... This is a good Pokemon. It evolves into Nidoking X Blastoise. I think I want this. So I would try to preserve it if I can, but I don't know. I think it might be dead. I got 2 super potions. I have 2 super potions, so I could use that here. Let's use a super potion. It used the AI through. That's good news. My speed fell, but that doesn't matter. And now they're using random options. They're not clicking optimal choices. I don't know if I die to a I think from here I might die to a Psywave again. I think I might die to Psywave. I think I might do 33. So I don't like, but healing. I guess I heal until the guy throws. It used Swift. Now I think I do live one, unless it crits. Yeah, he's throwing. He's throwing. Thank goodness you threw. Thank goodness. Okay. Some consider it dishonorable to use items in battle, but I'm only using items that I find in the wild. I'm not purchasing, at least healing items. I think that's honorable. I might purchase like repels or other, you know. But yeah, this game is chaotic. Anything could be fused with anything. So even the type matchups at the gym are not reliable. I didn't expect poison to be my downfall. But we do have, I think we should level up Bionicle Sif up to, what is Feint Attack? A dark 60 power dark type move? That's pretty good, actually. You get rid of are we realistically going to use Torment? I'm not sure. I don't think it's that good. Pursuit. Don't think it's that good in single player. Focus energy I don't value at all. Confuse Ray I could maybe be sold on. Nah, that's fine. Air Cutter. That's a special attacking option. Actually, I don't remember if I wish you could look at the Pokemon summary while I'm here, because I don't remember if this has special attack or physical attack. It's got high crit chance on it. Maybe we'll just learn it. Mixed coverage, dude. The hell is Bestow? That is not useful. Alright. Level to cap gym. Leveling to 20 is honorable, right? 20 is honorable. 22 on Sound Noticer. Maybe this fella's gonna evolve. It is evolving. Yes, look at this. The mouthfeel is evolving. The mouthfeel is evolving. Oh my goodness. That, I'll be honest, that shocked me a little bit. That shocked me a little bit. It's okay. He's beautiful on the inside. If prey becomes ensnared in its nest of spun string, it waits motionlessly until it becomes dark. Even though it is filled with acid, it does not melt, because it also oozes a neutralizing fluid. Oh, really? Is that true? Leveling up to 22 is considered honorable in this position. Oh, cross chop? Yes, dude, that's a move right there. That's an attack. I feel like low kick is also good. Oh, this is tough because these are all pretty good moves. Hyperfang is just good, like, because I'm a normal. It's pretty good stab, like just a reliable stab option. Cross chop is kind of rough because of the inaccuracy and low PP. Low kick is better, people, but low kick often does nothing, especially like early game when everything's lightweight. But bite is also crucial because it's dark coverage. That's very important. Because I get destroyed by ghosts. Quick attack is priority. I think that... Goodbye low kick. That sounds... It's 100% accurate though, and it's a really good move sometimes, low kick. Yeah, I think of all of these, Hyper Fang is the most droppable because quick attack is still normal stab. I think I would agree with that. I think I would agree. Well, you gotta learn the crush job. I don't think we're learning Fury swipes. I'm evolving again. We've got many stages of evolution possible in this world. Wow, this is cool. That's Whippendos. That is Whippendos right there. It spews threads from its mouth to catch its prey, and also it spits a fluid that dissolves everything. Everything? Swords Dance, yes, please. Whoa, swords over growth. Screw growth, dude. We're swords dancing. Yes, mate. Now we have Pokemon on our side. Now we got Pokemon. Pokemon are here. Now we're talking. Wake up slap? No. No. Game Bread has become a member as well. This day just keeps getting better. It just keeps getting better, doesn't it? When Game Bread becomes a member, that's when you know things are happening. That's when you know things are happening. Thank you. The moment Game Bread comes into the equation, that's when you... I don't know if I'm learning a Wake Up Slap, to be honest with you. It's a pretty good fighting move, actually. Copycat... Copycat's fun, but I think maybe just get rid of Copycat. I think Wake Up Slap will be more useful. Batok is evolving. Oh, that is a great... That is a great fusion. That's a good fusion. Look at the fusion. That's a good one. And it's got a good sound effect too. This is a great Clef Bat. That's wonderful. Scary Face. That's the, I think no. We're going to give up on Scary Face. I would think. And you know that things are really getting off the ground when Game Bread gifts 5 memberships to the community. That's when you know things are really kicking off. Thank you, Game Bread. And in honor of Game Bread, I think we're gonna... It's gym time, and I think you choose you choose a couple Pokemon to join you in the gym. And only then do you triumph. Did it say 2 of my Pokemon? We're definitely using Sound Noticer. I think we'll lead with the Mouthfeel. We'll do a Sound Noticer. And that's it. We can only have 2. But I think actually we don't want 2 poison types, because that opens us up to some risk. I think we'll do... There's a Grass Poison lead, and then probably Kippers is just a good... Because it's got Intimidate, it's got High Attack, it's got Adamant Nature too. Probably Kippers is just my best pocket monster here. We could also go Bionicle, because Bug Steel is really good. I think I'll actually go Bionicle Sif here. For Psychic... Yeah, for Psychic Resist. I've been told that they probably have a Starmie, so... I think this makes sense. Grass Poison and a Bug Steel is a pretty good... That's pretty good. What do you think, though? Do you think we do... What's your policy on Pokemon? What is your approach, asks the trainer. You reckon Mouthfeel or... I think Mouthfeel because it got Sleep Powder and it could set up Swords Dance. That could be really good. Alright, we're up against Misty. Jiggly Dean is the first one. Jiggly Dean. I'm thinking you just Sleep Powder, Swords Dance, Vine Whip. Because something tells me a Vine Whip won't one-shot. Alright, good thing we didn't miss that. You're sleeping. We're dancing, we're dancing. I dance, I dance, I dance. You're still asleep, you're a bozo, you're nothing to me, you're nothing to me. And Vine Whip should one-shot. That's easy work. Odd you. Okay. So this could easily have a... Oh, it's level 25, folks. I should have leveled up more. They're telling me I should have leveled up much more. Okay, you think I live a psychic move and I... No, in this one I can't, I could Shadow Sneak it, but... It seems bad. Vine Whip into Sneak could be the play. But I think I would live... It's probably Psy Wave. Would it have, like, Psychic? Water Pulse it used. You're absolutely throwing. Confusion? No. No confusion. You're absolute thrower. You're the biggest thrower I have ever seen in my life. You're throwing beyond anything I've ever... The AI is... It's atrocious. They were born yesterday. They were born before I was born. But that you wouldn't know it. We've achieved Starmie Hair Clip. I'll stick with my Skull and Bone. And we have Water Pulse as a TM now. Thank you to the riffraff in the crowd for the kind words. That could have been bad if they used a good move, but they used bad moves repeatedly. We're triumphant. Now I can level my Pokemon even further. I've been told. I almost just walked right into Bugcatcher Brian, and that could have been bad. It could have been bad. Twister. This seems terrible, but Fury Swipes is worse, so I'm going to learn Twister. Maybe the coverage is going to be useful to me. I don't respect Fury Swipes. Not once. Not ever. Acid? No. No, we're a Swords Dance set. Don't respect Swift either. Veno Shock, nah. Alright, folks. I think 24 seems like an honorable level to be at for the wild trainer battles. Can they beat me? Can I get beaten by them? We'll see. Hello, Jim. I wanted to let you know that I finished a Crystal Nuzlocke today with Furret at the forefront. Now that's excellent work. Well done. And thank you for the donation. I did set the level cap is... We cannot argue with the level cap. If I go beyond the level cap, they find me and they dispose of me. Look, some people say I should level them all the way, but some people tell me that if I level up to the level cap as soon as beating the gym, the game is trivial and there's no chance of loss ever. And we're up against level 11 Weedle here and Georis and Pokemon like this, so I'm not really worried in this instance. Like, Bugcatcher Joseph doesn't really understand the stakes of the scenario, to be honest. I think that this trainer has been left behind. All right. Has Team Rocket Grunt left the below premises? It has. Hey, Meowth. If you evolve the Ledaba Mime Junior fusion into Ledian Mr. Mime and use a reverser, You will be delighted by the result, I've been told by Harper. I'm getting insider information. And I'm inclined to believe things like that. So I'll get to that later. And I trust when people tell me stuff like that. I trust them, generally. They're allowing me to catch 2 Pokemon on Route 5. 2 Pokemon are allowed to be caught. Yeah, Harper is one of my shareholders, so I do believe... I feel like the investors tend to be smart with this kind of thing. Oddish is going to be caught here. We're going to catch Oddish. I'm going to get more Pocket Balls, actually. We're going to get some more of those. Do any of my benefactors, do any of them want to name this Oddish? I will, of course, be fusing the Oddish at my earliest convenience, but... The name... Whatever this Oddish's name ends up being will factor into the later fusion. We can ponder the name of... Someone has asked me to name it Beef Noodle. You see, that I don't really... That's more of a Tangela nickname. Lanjo Beef Noodle is more of a Tangela. Because it's noodle-ish. Gaming Bread, that's one of my benefactors. Gaming Bread. Bread Gamer. Yeah, I'm calling the guy Gaming Bread because that's getting a laugh out of me. So we're going to call him Gaming Bread. It's just the sort of thing that... I tend to follow humor in life. Humor is the best measurement of like a good name. Where am I going? The Pocket Monster Center. That's where I'm going. I didn't read the lore storyline for Oddish. Let me take a look at that. What is in the Pokédex for Oddish? What do they have to say about it in the... What does David Attenborough have to say about this one? Modest nature is crazy. And it's got honey on it. What is honey? This Pokemon grows by absorbing something. Absorbing moonlight. During the daytime, it buries itself in the ground, leaving only its leaves exposed to... They're covering the screen with text. To avoid detection by its enemies. Ingenious level. Genius level stuff. Okay, what is honey doing for me? Take the honey. What is that doing for me? I'm forgetting the controls. Honey. Honey. A sweet honey with an aroma that attracts wild Pokemon when used in grass caves or on special trees. I can find like Heracross or somebody when I do this. I can attract certain types of Pokemon. Incredible. I love that for myself. I think that's going to be very good. Coco Nut in the chat says, I've heard good things about humor. The concept of humor is pretty good. Many have said, am I selling the honey? No, we'll keep that for another time. I'll sell the Helix Fossil to you for a quick buck. I'll sell the Stardust. That's the point of that, right? This is a bone that is extremely valuable to architects, I've been told. They're telling me it's very valuable for architecture. Rat Woody has become a Twitch Prime subscriber. I appreciate that. I tend to enjoy that, and I thank you for it. Where do I buy Pocket Balls? Am I going insane? I don't know how to play Pokemon. Here they are. Here they are. Thank you. Hi Jim, do you have any idea why I can play your vids in mini player despite not having YouTube Premium? It's only I have no idea. That sounds like a benefit to you. That sounds like it's good. So I wouldn't ask any questions. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth and all that. But thank you for the donation though, Samuel. We've got Meowth. We have Meowth. The only Pokemon in the game that knows how to speak English. This is incredible work. Actually, Mewtwo can speak English too. There's a Katok. Now that's a good sprite right there. That's a good sprite. We'll go default though. Meowth withdraw their sharp claws into their paws to silently sneak about. For some reason, this Pokemon loves shiny coins that glitter with light. It's probably because they can be exchanged for goods and services. That's a smart Pokemon. That is Katok, or it's maybe one of my benefactors has a better idea. I'm leaning towards Katok, but somehow that doesn't roll off the tongue as well as Ratok and Batok. Biblical Greed. This is Luke 50 yen right here. He's got a yen on his head. The Acquiescer, that's a good one. That's a good one. Old Money Grandchild is a good... Luke 1 yen. Luke 1 yen. That one captivated me. Alright, Route 5 has been done. We've got Oddish and we have Meowth. And now there's the fun part where we fuse fellas. We can fuse any... We've got many fusables. Look at the fusables. Hoppibberry. Is this just Hoppip natural? Is this fused with like EV Sif or somebody? No, that's just Hoppip. That's just what he looks like. Okay. Let's see the silhouette when you fuse Hoppip with... Oh, by the way, someone told me Tinted Lens is a great fusible ability, which is very true. So I might save that for a really broken Pokemon. That would be good. Do we like this? It's probably cat-based. It's a normal flying type, grass normal. The typings are so bad. They're no good. Thank you, Luke. Lecter Neats for becoming a... Sorry, your name is not Luke at all. That's not true at all. Lecter Ness has subscribed on Twitch. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was a loud one. Rat Woody has gifted 5 subscriptions. That just frightened me. Thank you. Thank you, Rat Woody. I don't know why that particular notification is so loud. I suppose it's good, though. It reminded me that it happened. Alright. I feel like all these fusions are too similar to what I've got going on already. I've already got a lot of stuff going on. Like normal flying types, grass types, and etc. What I want to do first and foremost is I would like to level up this guy. And see what he... Anybody know when this fella evolves? Because apparently I want to reverse the evolution. One of my shareholders told me that. Harper. Want to learn Encore? I think that sounds good. Encore is probably better than Safeguard. Here we go. We're evolving. We're evolving. Lead Jr. Oh, yeah? It needs Mimic? Oh, okay. What in the world is this sprite? What are you talking about? What the hell is a regular big joke made that? I think I'm going with this. Alright, we've got to give it Mimic. I've been told. So I think the move understander is over here. That's Pizza Tower. That is Pizza Tower. That's the Noid from Pizza Hut or whoever that was from. Alright, needs to know Mimic. And we'll replace, I guess, Light Screen. We can relearn it if we really want to. And now I think you just level it up. It's evolving. Lead Mime. And I've been told that we want to reverse Lead Mime into its alternative state. And if we do so, we will be pleased. Is that true? Will this come into fruition? Kuzi has gifted 5 memberships in honor of Lead Mime. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. DNA Reverser. We're about to see something that some people have told me is cool. We're reversing this entity from one state to a different state. We're reversing this. We're going to reverse it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's becoming larger than life. It's becoming large. Oh, wow. That's Mr. Ian. It's called Mr. Ian? Looks like a damn cartoon character. That's Mr. Ian. It uses starlight as energy. If you don't act impressed, it will attack you with a double slap. And that's a psychic flying type. Alrighty then. There we go. Is Mr. Ian a part of the squad? Do I want this? I don't know where Lydian even is in the... Like, where is Lydian in this? Oh my goodness, this is the alt sprite? What is going on with... This is... I don't even know how Lydian, in fact, is into this one. I couldn't tell you. How are the stats looking? The special defense is through the roof, is it not? Isn't that a really good special defense for level 19? That's crazy. Reduces damage from super effective attacks, too. This seems like a great Pokemon. Ian Hewitson. This is a good Pokemon. I think I'm keeping it. I think I'm keeping it for now. Okay, shareholders they've told me to level up my fellas a bit more. I've gotten a hype chest on Twitch. What in the world is that? Can somebody tell me what is a hype? I've said choo choo in the chat with a picture of looks like a quokka. The quokka is getting a medal. Okay. I'm glad that Twitch has added useful new features like choo choo in the chat with a quokka medal. I'm glad for that. I feel like Twitch is really coming into its own as a platform after that. They've really innovated they've really done the good innovations there. Kai Bun with 10 memberships. Thank you. Thank you so much. You folks are gifting memberships on a frequent basis here. I appreciate the support. I do. I don't know if... I feel like light screen will be clunky. I'd rather just have, like, attacks. Comet Punch? I'm afraid not. Psy Beam? Now, Psy Beam I can get down with. Psy Beam, now we are talking. Metal Claw. Now, that I can get around. Metal Claw I can... Okay, are we keeping Fury Cutter or Twin Needle? I think Fury Cutter. for Bug Move. We'll go Metal Claw for Steel Stab. Some people are saying that clicking rare candies on the Pokemon a lot is... They're saying it's stupid. But I think it's a beautiful experience that I value greatly. Crunch is an improvement of a bite. Farting Archer has become a member. I've just looked over on my screen and seen that, and that's very interesting. You know, something tells me these trainer battles are not actually as frightening as initially thought. Okay, Manish has... Look at Manish. Can we just acknowledge that Manish is on the enemy field and I've never seen anything like it. Can we all just please acknowledge the elephant in the room? That was Manish. We got Meowsher on the field. Like, these things that... I don't think human beings were supposed to see this stuff. I don't think this was supposed to be... I think we were supposed to be able to see that. I'm pretty sure all that is, like, really quite traumatic for most people. What I've learned is there is no consensus about what Nuzlocke's... Like, some people think Nuzlocks are a solved challenge and they're easy and you have to do, like, Kaiser Ironmon or you're not even a real player. Some people think that Nuzlocks are the most honorable, but if you use rare candies, they consider you to be... They'll probably throw you out to the ocean and never look back if they find you using a rare candy once. I learned what Ironmon is recently, and I think it's I think it sounds terrible. Because I watched a Ludwig video, and he's basically just resetting the game repeatedly and doing the first battle at Professor Oak's lab for like 4 hours, and I was amazed to hear that. Like, that's what that is? That's what Ironmon is? I thought it was like something else, but it's a randomized, so the Pokemon are completely randomized. You basically just reset over and over until you get a broken Pokemon. And then you win the whole game by clicking return or whatever. And that's crazy. That's the fun of it, is that it's terrible, they were saying in the Muck chat. The Muck chat is full of good ideas. Okay, Cough Orb just looks exactly like a regular coughing, but more spherical. That's pretty funny. That's a funny... I like fusions that look very similar to the original. It's a funny idea to me. That's pretty funny. Cough Orb is... We've got Zuki. We do have Zuki on the field. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. That is Zuki. I'm thrashing him. You're dead, Zuki. You don't stand a chance against me. Team Rocket Grunt might be difficult, so we'll go back to the Pocket Monster Center. Congratulations, you beat our 5 trainers. You've now got a... Do you want to join Team Rocket? That sounds like I got to do a side quest. What is this, Skyrim? Can I join the Thieves Guild? I'm not interested. Can I join the Assassins Guild? You have to do a series of quests to join our guild. I'm not joining Team Rocket in the Infinite Fusion game. The people want me to do it. Is there a bunch of side quests I have to do? I just want to play normal Pokemon, folks. I don't want to do side quests. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse, they said. I want to kill Elvis instead of joining him. I would like to kill Elvis. Doodle Knot has become a... Doodle Knot has done it. Thanks, Doodle Knot. I've been told, yes, it is a bunch of side quests. I don't vibe with that kind of thing, no. I don't enjoy that. What route is this? Is this Route 5? Is this considered a Nugget Bridge zone? Is that where I am? Route 24 I'm on. This is a new route, is it not? I can get more pocket monsters. I think I can. This is where Abra is. But you know who I should lead with is, should lead with the Beeb. We should lead with the Mouth Feeler. Luanma, thank you for becoming a member. And Drifting Breath, thank you as well. I think Abra's here. That is Abdul. Isn't that a YouTuber? Ali Abdul? Let's sleep out of this guy. So it can't get away from me. It's going to teleport away. Abdul is kind of shaking me to my core, I'll be honest. The Hairy Psy Pokemon. That's what that's called? It angrily teleports to any enemy approaching its nest. Oh, really? It gives it a surprise sting, and if so... Interesting. Store to my PC. Abdul? Okay. Let's go unfuse the Abdul afterwards. I think Weedle is a dupe, and I've just got an Abra. That's an Abra catch in the confines of this challenge, okay? Pidgey is a dupe. Oddish, I already have you, Oddish. I know you. I know you. Metagi. That's Metapod and Pidgey. That's two dupes fused together. Kaibun has donated to 5R. That's that. We already have an Abra, effectively. And they've said in their message that they're validating my opinion that rare candies are considered honorable by the community. Which I appreciate living in an echo chamber where people validate my beliefs. I appreciate that. Hey, it's Bell Sprout. Thank you, Kai-Hun, for the donation. Metara. How many Pokemon are in here? Or in Route 24? Your fishing... I can do fishing rod. Alright, I might go fishing. Good idea. Do I have a fishing rod in my bag? Did I speak with Fisherman Joseph? And if not, where is Fisherman Joseph at this time? And how does he teach me his ways? You gifted 50 memberships. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you very much, Pretzel. This guy gifted 50 memberships. That's nutcase behavior. But I might have to mute the notification because there's gonna be 50 mushrooms pop up on the screen with a little jingle. That's a bit much. I do appreciate it greatly. Even LRXC and Wreck-It Mike became a member now. Who isn't a member at this point? But I might have to go to Streamlabs, and the mushrooms are going to get out of hand. We're going to be in a mushroom crisis if this continues. All thanks to you. But thank you deeply for that one. Much appreciated. Let's continue. You folks watching Severance? That's a good show. Any Severance viewers? Shall I spoil the plot for you? Let me spoil everything. No, I'm kidding. I won't do that. YouTube members, we're going to decrease the sound volume. I'm sorry to do it, but thank you. You'll still pop up on the screen, but we're going to mute the sound because that's 50 of those is crazy. And I'll make them not covering the gameplay. We're gonna put them. Where can the mushrooms go at a time like this? We'll put them top left corner like that. That's a good place to put them. Only Link can defeat Ganon. Over the webcam? Yeah, covering me is less important than covering the game. The fans don't need to see my head. They don't need to see who I am. I don't matter. I as a person do not matter. What did you folks think of the Shrek 5 trailer? I thought it looked terrible. But it might be good because Puss in Boots was very good, but DreamWorks is very inconsistent, aren't they? Sometimes they release an absolute masterpiece, and sometimes they release like some garbage that was terrible. So it's about a 50-50, isn't it? It's about a 50-50 chance that Shrek 5 is good work. I didn't think... People are complaining about the art style. I think the art style's fine. I just think... I didn't like the magic mirror is TikTok and he's scrolling through Shrek memes of like Shrek is love. Because that was from like 20... That's very old. They're like way... They're way past the expiry date on that one. That's... If that's what the humor is going to be like, it's a bad sign, I think. Okay, where do we... I haven't played Pokemon Kanto League in so long. I think I go up. I remember all this stuff, but I misremember little details of things, you know. I didn't even notice Youngster Joe. What? Is this what happens when you fuse Rattata with another Rattata? You get Rattata the King Rattata? Wow. That's unbelievable. It's the Rat King. There he is. This is the king of all youngster Josephs with Ratok King. That's good. He's dead though. I've killed him. But that is unbelievable. That is an unbelievable sprite. They gotta make something cool like that in the real Pokemon game. Like you can make King of the Rattatas. That's actually a spark of inspiration right there. I appreciate King of the Rattatas. That was good. That was good work. Yeah, people told me you can fuse the same mons. It doesn't do anything mechanically, but they have like different sprites, and that's it. We're now in raining territory. It's rather pedestrian, this situation. It's rather pedestrian. I'm not in any danger, really. Oh yeah, apparently, yeah, you can just submit art to this, folks, if you do pixel art. You can just make art for a fusion. And they'll just let you do it. It's a collaborative effort. That's fun. We've got to keep our eye out for, I'll make an exception for the Nuzlocke rules if we see Dodrio or Hitmonlee, because we've got to make Dolee for the chatter who made that sprite. We've got to show that to the world. That's imperative. This is the perfect place to train my water-type Pokemon. This is what I say to someone when I just met them. This is what I say to people that I just met. What a weird youngster Joe. That's your opener? We just met, mate. You got Polyfairy. I'm afraid you're gonna be... This is where I train my water-type Pokemon. I'm sorry, you've died in a single hit. That's very interesting. You are living in... I am the protagonist. Get out of here. Get out. This is the perfect place to train my water-type Pokemon. I don't think about you at all. I don't think about you at all, actually. You are a stepping stone in my journey. You are nothing. You're going to need to train your water-type Pokemon harder and stop telling people about it. Because nobody cares about you. I'm sorry, I've been a bit too rude to youngster Joe. This is not to look good for me optically. What move was that? What move was that just then? What move was that? Because that did 40 of my health or so. That was tough. That was a lot of damage I just took. Now I'm scared I'm gonna... That was magnitude 10. Okay. That makes sense. So what are the odds he does it again? What are the odds he does magnitude 10 again and I die? Come on. Rock polish? Wrong move, bucko. Wrong move, buddy. So you Geodude spam is this? It's rock spam in the truest sense. That one didn't have sturdy. Should have had sturdy. Pika-Chop. Oh, Pika-Chop is wonderful. Pika-Chop is excellent. Pika-Chop has growled me. Pika-Chop has done me in. They've done me in. That guy said I work hard. Thank you. That's the kind of thing you should say to strangers. That's a bit more kind than what youngster Joe said. Youngster Brian was a bit... He was a bit more directly aggressive to me. Youngster Brian told me that I don't deserve to be a part of this world. Youngster Brian told me that I don't really matter. Citrus berry is insane. Sorry, this is the sound effect when you walk on the water? You guys hear this? My audio, desktop audio volume is a bit low, but you should be able to hear the... They got the Foley artist from Minions Rise of Gru to come out for Pokemon Infinite Fusion. It's the same sound as a rubber duck. It's incredible stuff. It's incredible work. On 2 times speed, it sounds better. Oh, you can get encounters on the lily pads. Also, this is a new route. It's Route 25. So I could catch pocket monsters if they'll let me. Oh, Hiker Joe. Magnitude 1000 yen. Geowans shouldn't exist. I'll just say Geowans should not be here right now. I don't think Geowans is supposed to be here. Yeah, I don't know about Geowans. I don't think Geowans is really doing it for me. Yes, I go back to the Pokemon Center every single time. Yes, I do. No, you cannot stop me. That had shed skin on it. The thought of that creature shedding its skin, it boils my blood a little bit. It sends a shiver up my spine a little bit. But talk to the aide in the bottom left.
3 Geodude and 1 Pikachu. That's clearly do defense. They might call that intelligent in the smog and general chat.
Thank you for the donation. Sorry, let me take a look at the... I do not have Streamlabs tips open here. That was Drifting Breath. That's dude offense. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. You reckon I cancel this series? I do Pokemon lobby chat stream. We do like lobby chat challenges, like get people to... Like how many messages can I invite by saying that Charizard is intriguing? How many people can I, you know, tick off? Anyway, we now have, we can catch Lotad. Honestly, Ludicolo is a great Pokemon. Do you reckon Shadow Sneak KOs this in one? Yes, ah crap. I killed the Lotad, I'm sorry. I thought it would live Shadow Sneak. I was too powerful. I didn't know my own strength. I didn't know my own strength. Because I can't sleep the guy, unfortunately. I'm sorry to Lotad Nation. I wanted a Ludicolo. It sounded... Vinoans, they gotta stop fusing things with Ekans. Please, please. You're frightening the children with these things. Okay. We're gonna... Oh, there's confusion. It's a frightening prospect. I got confused. Okay, let's just... Alright, Kippers. Go ahead and end this. Go ahead and make quick work of Vinoans and anyone else that dares to come in. Yeah, that's right. That's what you get for trying to... You think that you can defeat me? Alright, send in the Farados. So they're making trouble. They're making a ruckus. Send in the Farados. Make them an offer they can't refuse. I'm going to have my Iron Mugulus tea, if you'll allow me. My Iron Mugulus tea. Delicious. You know what's funny? I got two beverages here with inside of Iron Mugulus mugs. Look at this. Look at my... It's a bit frightening, sorry. I don't know how to actually show you both of these here. We got... Now that is a frightening sight. When you go to the wrong neighborhood... That's Iron Mugulus tea and Iron Mugulus coffee all in one. Can you believe it? Can you believe what I'm dealing with here? Alright. Anyway. What was I doing? That's right, I was killing everyone with my Furidos. I'm still furious at you, Youngster Joe. My Pokemon can't get enough of all these puddles. Do you want to have another fight? No, I don't even think about you at all, buddy. I don't think about you at all. Alright. Do you think it's dishonorable if I catch the Lotad? I did kill the guy, but maybe this counts as my one... Yeah, if I didn't catch it, I can catch it again if I encounter it again. That makes sense. So let's go to something with a weak attack on it. Like, the duplicate rule only takes effect if I caught the thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, folks? You get me. I think we can go to Sound Noticer. And Sound Noticer can use Bubble, and Bubble will deal so little to you that we can bring you low enough to... Oh, it's got a Rain Dish on it. I think... Like, I'd prefer Swift Swim, I guess, but Rain Dish will do. Would you? With $10. Teolinho's brother is here to save the day. You remember him, right? I remember Teolinho, I do. Of course I do. In fact, could this be Teolinho's brother? Have we finally met him? A nickname? Hat Sif? One of the only Pokemon with a hat on. Am I saying that right, by the way? Someone in the comments said that my pronunciation was funny. They didn't say it was correct, they said it was funny, which means it was probably wrong. Teolinho. Now a ghost, but everybody remembers how well he did. A lot of people they think Hat Sif is a good one. They're telling me Hat Sif is a pretty good one. But others are saying Teolinho Jr. should be the one. Metellus. Patrick Antonius. Alright, let's think on it, folks. Think on it. I'll be right back. I'm back, everybody. I'm back. Remember me? Remember me? Somebody said, worst player I've ever seen. That's... Hatok Sif is what people are asking me to name this. We've agreed on Hatox. Okay, I'm glad you spoke amongst yourselves and came to an agreement, and that would be what I do here. Hatok Sif was transferred to someone's PC. I hope somebody good. Alright, well, I think Lotad is a winner of a Pokemon, and we should use it. Lotad seems like a winner to me. Because Ludicolo that's a metagame pick in Gen 3 OU. They consider Ludicolo to be a smart, and it's even got Rain Dish. So I think that we fuse... What if you give it Tinted Lens, dude? Tinted... No, I kind of want Rain Dish, but... It could be a water flying type with Tinted Lens. That's interesting. Munby has sent me a Gaiazo link. What the hell is this? The Big Fellow? Is it? Alright, that's a character in World of Warcraft called the Big Fellow. It's a good... That's good. I miss playing classic WoW. Abra X Lotad. That's perfect. That's perfect. Unfuse these. Okay, Weedle, I'm sorry you've been abandoned. You're being abandoned. And on top of all of this, Squid Patrol has become a Jimothy member. Let me put that back in the center of the screen. Because that's where that deserves to be. Squid Patrol, thank you. Thank you. Water Psychic it'll be, that's true. Or it could be, yeah, it's always going to be Psychic, I suppose. Is that even a good idea? Let's see what it looks like. Oh, wow. Wait, what is going on in this one? That's algorithm. This one is actual sprite. Hello, where is Noob Gamer 97? Noob Gamer 97 is retired. Hello, Mr. Beku. Are you from the Maple days? You're to remember Noob Gamer. The Maple days are long behind me, unfortunately. I think I'm just going to send, we're going to send Abra X Lotad. I think it has to happen. I think it just has to happen. The shareholders are asked that. They're really twisting my arm. They're really twisting my arm on this one. So I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, that's a good sprite by Joing. It's called Laura. Lotad Abra, Laura. I retracted my message and then I got the Psyweed Pokemon. Is the Psyweed Pokemon.
Hello again, Jimothy. I am reminding you of the shareholder agreement of obtaining one Leafeon during the course of the playthrough. Meeting such a requirement will result in additional channel memberships being mailed directly to your address.
Thank you, Drifting Breath. The fans are eagerly awaiting the Leafeon. They are. A Pokemon that sleeps 18 hours a day, the Psyweed Pokemon. We love the Psyweed Pokemon, and we love the fact that all he does is sleep, don't we? It is known to ferry small Pokemon across ponds by carrying them with a broad leaf on its head. Is this the best Pokemon ever made? It sleeps all day, but the few hours it is awake, it goes to work, ferrying Pokemon across the way that can fit onto its leaf. Now that's good. Rain Dish, we're doing Timid Nature. It's got to be Timid Nature. That's outstanding, a Timid Nature. Or is it a Bold Nature? Both are actually quite good here. I think Timid. I think it would have to be Timid. We're going to confirm that. Meta Skipper, thank you for $5. After a hostile takeover, new management has decided the next Pokemon monster should be named Percentile Sif. I don't want natural gifts. So what you're telling me is this is called Percentile Sif. I think we're gonna have to be beholden to that. Thank you for the suggestion and the donation. And it's a beautiful name that people will... They're probably going to be very fond of this. Who are we... I think I want this on the squad. It seems fantastic. But we have a water type already is the thing, but... Isn't percentiles... Isn't this going to be way better? Okay, some people are telling me that actually this should be called Hattok Sif and Percentile Sif can be the next one. The Beedrill is too powerful, you're right. Even though it's very good. This is... But I got this from a Wonder Trade. It's sort of dishonorable to use it. It's sort of dishonorable. So we'll do that. Get rid of fluid yen. Sentences never before uttered in human history. I'm taking over your takeover. His name must be Tuyolinyo. There's a bidding war going on. There's a bidding war going on within the shareholder community. I can teleport with this. Wait a minute. A new badge is required. Okay, never mind. I cannot. We're overwriting that nickname. It is now Tuyolinyo. Things are getting insane in the community. Things are getting crazy in certain subsets of the community. And now that we're here using rare candies, what do you think about a little chat, another chat about Shrek 5? Do you think Shrek 5, do you think that has merit to it? Do you think that you remember how, oh wow, he's evolving. He become Lomra. He's become Lomra. The Psy Jolly Pokemon. He still sleeps 18 hours a day. However, he feeds on aquatic moss this time. Now he's become more selfish. He doesn't help the Pokemon anymore. He looks a bit uglier. He looks a bit freakish, and he's a bit more selfish, feeding on aquatic moss instead of what he did before, which was helping small creatures cross ponds. Fake out could be good. Or could do it over Growl. It's going to warp to a Pokemon Center. That's pretty... I think I'll just walk there myself. He's evolving again. Okay, he's changing forms again. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's kind of a beautiful word of Pixelart. It is rumored that the next one should be Thriolidio. Thank you, Bu. I will hold myself to this requirement. It's the damn Kadabra entry. It is rumored that a boy with psychic abilities suddenly transformed into Lombra while he was assisting research into extrasensory powers. And also it feeds on aquatic moss. They just sort of put two sentences together for them. But I like the fact that they do that. I'm not learning kinesis. Be real with me. Confusion, we can learn that. That's good. We'll say goodbye to Growl. Do I have to trade in this to get Alakazam? Or did they change that? Disable could be good, couldn't it? But I guess absorb is garbage. The next one will be for Yolinyo. Now has the next one been replaced? Or are we got two in sequence in the queue? Now this is interesting. I think I'll queue those up. Because that seems like it makes more sense, doesn't it? I'm not learning Water Sport. It's the worst move in the whole series. It literally worth less than dirt to somebody like myself. I think we replaced that with Psybeam. Miracle Eye enables the user to hit a dark type with any type. I didn't know this existed. That's crazy. Bubble Beam is more powerful than Bubble, so we're going to go with that. There's an item that lets you evolve it to Alakazam. Some are saying level 40, some are saying there's an item. The conflicted chat is sort of a reflection of our tumultuous times in today's world. Reflect? I don't think we need that. Meta Skipper. We've decided to backdoor reverse double merger. The third next pocket monster shall be Percentile Sif. Now I'm getting confused, folks, about the shareholders. They've got a lot of demands of me that are difficult to keep track of. So now we got to open a Google document to keep track of all this because I... So, okay. Mathematically speaking, and there is also a donation from Kai Bun that I will get to. But first of all, so investors, they're interested in what I have to do. They think there's potential in what I have to do. And they think that there's already a Pokemon called Percentile Sif, but now it got erased. So we get to name another one Percentile Sif. Okay, this is just a linear queue of Sifs that I will... that are now in a Google document for my reference. And Kai Bun. The Iron Mugulus plush will launch after my brother leaves the US, and it will be held captive in my uncle's house for months until my brother goes back again to the US. Some would say that's cruelty, but I believe it to be a fair punishment for such a vile creature. It's quite a journey that's going to go on, isn't it? Thank you for 50R. I do appreciate it. And I've also... I've been told the whole time I've been saying Teolinho, thinking I'm so intelligent, like I can pronounce other languages, but... I've now been told by a little... I have like an earpiece in my ear where people tell me things, and someone's told me that Tijolinho is pronounced with the letter J as you're supposed to pronounce it in normal English. As J. Tijolinho. Tijolinho. Now that's good to know. All right, I gotta get out of here against Pidgey. Pidgey beats me. I'll thrash anybody with my Kippers. My Kipper fish can thrash anybody. I was saying something about Shrek and I got distracted. Anyway, I totally forgot what I was saying about Shrek. But in the modern day, something I'm saying is that would you... After careful consideration, the shareholders have decided the Pokemon after Percentile Sif shall be named Chinkolingio. See, this is where we're getting to territory where no one can even understand what's happening. No one knows what's happening anymore. Except me. I know. Get thrashed, idiot. Oh, Drowins? Drowins you have? Drowins? Are you... The Ekans fusions know no end. Ekans this, Ekans that. I reckon... Shouldn't have been an Ekans to begin with. Yeah, Kippers is a static name. You cannot rename Kippers. That one's static. That one's locked in. Certain nicknames are locked in by protagonist clause. Kippers is the protagonist of this run. We can't rename that. The sound effect is killing me. It's killing me. This is what it sounds like when I walk in the rain. It's supposed to be like I'm in an epic fantasy adventure in the Pokemon universe, and this is the sound. It sounds like I'm squeaking on the floor of a damn... Someone just cleaned the floor of an office building or something. What is this song, dude? The MIDI trumpet? Can we appreciate this for a moment? I never thought about these encounter songs, but is it a loop? No, it plays once and then it goes back to the route theme. Oh? Okay, the route theme played for a second, faded out, and then looped again. Anyway, we're battling the hiker. Bugface has said, I hope your day is going well. Thank you. Oddnix is on the field. This is an incredible one. I feel like I say that every time, but this is one of the better ones we've seen so far. This is a beautiful fusion here. Oh, you can't sleep it. I'm stupid. That's not news to most people, though. Most people knew that. I wish I could get Oddnix. What the hell is that? There's a bunch of Squirtles and they ran away. What is going on here? What's all that about? What the hell was that all about? Is this a Squirtle? Squad of Shades. Yeah, I'll put that on. No, that was the Squirtle squad, I see, from the television show. I understand. It's David Cronenberg's The Fly. This guy's gonna fuse himself with a Rhydon and become an abomination. Are you serious? It's Rhydon Sif, dude. That's Rhydon Sif right there.
This is my last interruption. I do not have a specific name for the Leafeon, only that must be something cute, like Cabbage or perhaps Paisley, and not a foolish name such as Percentile Lyncho. Feel a circle. A cute name is required for the membership. Beam.
Thank you. So I'm not allowed to put Sif in the nickname of the Leafeon. That's kind of... Some consider that to be a little bit rude, but that's okay. I'll have to really restrain myself to not put Sif in the name. Cabbage, I'm gonna be absolutely screeching and shaking as I try to restrain myself from typing in the letters C, I, and F on the keyboard. What did this guy just ask me? This is when I'm in a conversation with someone, I'm not really listening, and then I'm just like, oh yeah, and then I just said yeah to something obscene, and I like, what is he asking me? Is he saying like, do I look good right now? What did he ask me? Just say yes. But what if he asked me like, is murder, you know, morally acceptable? And I say, oh yeah, I was listening, and then I just said yeah to something insane. You know, like, I'll probably be safe and say no. But then what if he asked me like, is it okay for, I don't know, what's something bad to say no to? Something, you know what I mean. Did you like the Shrek 5 teaser trailer? I say no. And then he kills me on the spot. I'm just going to say yes. When I'm in the teleporter, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. And then he jumps inside of the Dragon Ball Z time chamber. What? Oh, I gotta go to the computer and press a button. I understand. Thank you. Now I get to go to the SS Anne. That's right. That's how the storyline goes. Pikachu hood. Let's put it on. Pikachu onesie. Let's put it on. Yeah, this is who I am now. This is who I am. I'm one of those fellows who does Mario Kart in the street of Tokyo. You seen those people? It's like a tourist attraction in Tokyo. You can put on a Mario You can be Pikachu in the... Even though Pikachu is not a character in Mario Kart, and any real gamer would know that, you can dress up as Pikachu in a onesie and go in the Mario Kart on the streets of Tokyo and create traffic jams. Even though Pikachu is nowhere to be seen in Mario Kart. Only smart people do that. It's true. Can somebody smart tell me how do I get cut? The move cut. Because I like that move. I use a move like that. And I want to cut down that tree so I can get the Pokeball behind the way. Cut is on the SSN. Thank you. Thank you. We're gonna go boating. The boat is down here, is it not? Oh dear, I've challenged Pokemon breeder Brian. Oh, this is an easy battle, actually. Sort of in a bind, to be honest with you. No, not really. I'm as powerful as it gets. No one's more powerful than me. I just knocked the mic. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. You just heard a loud sound. Don't be alarmed at the sound you just heard. It's only for a moment. It was only for a moment, and now it's gone. Pain is temporary, okay? Poke Center aid, bottom left. This one? The professor has tasked me with giving you an item. The XP share. Now that is good. I use that. That's going to help me on my journey. We'll get the flute sif. Bear Hug, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the donation. There was a near tragedy with Mouthfeeler. We almost got killed by Icicle Spear, but I lived on a sliver of health. I lived on 2 HP. 2 HP. It was a near-death experience. Who's this youngster, Brendan? I just came back from the Johto region. No, I'm not doing a quest, dude. Goodbye. I've just gotten a new... I use like a pager to receive messages from people. And one of my shareholders, Mike Metagross, has just said that I'm actually listening to the shareholders too much and I should ignore the shareholders. But the irony is that he is himself also a shareholder, and that makes me question the ethics of what he's saying, you know? Nothing but trash in that trash bin. And now Bear Huggin is telling me the shareholders are actually really smart and they're pleased, and it's $100,000 to get through there? What? Those Team Rocket grunts think they're so intelligent when they try to enforce the law. They think that they're so cool when they do that. Okay, we're on Route 6 here, so... Okay, some people are telling me that the shareholders are a hallucination that I've made up. And that I might be insane. What do you know? We got one of the most recognizable, perhaps the most recognizable Pokemon in the world is about to join the squad. It's Pikachu. What a delightful surprise. What a delightful... Okay, what is this? Why is Pikachu Santa Claus? We'll do this Pikachu. That's a good one. How's it going, Sayo Television? I know you. I know who you are. I know all about Sayo Television. That's a Final Fantasy gamer, folks. Pikachu. It stores electricity in the electric sacs on its cheeks. When it releases pent-up energy in a burst, the electric power is equal to that of a lightning bolt. Guess what we're calling this? That's Triolinho. As requested by one of my most well-known beneficiaries. One of the smartest people I've ever met said that to me. Oddchu. See you later, Oddchu. You're a couple of duplicates. That's a double duplicator. Poliwhirl is joining the squad. What a delightful surprise. Poliwhirl is considered to be one of the most famous spiral-themed Pokemon. Poliwhirl's sort of reaching out and grabbing you, like he's gonna get you. That's for your here. Thank you, by the way, to Colin and Lowell. Isn't that a Sufjan Stevens album? Colin and Brennan and Lowell Love have become members. Thank you. Carrie and Lowell, I'm thinking of. Many thanks to you. I may be old, but I still know how to fight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I may have screwed up right here. Get thrashed. Is that what old people say when they do things and they don't succeed? I may have lost some of my skills due to my old age. That's just what she said. That's just... I don't think that that's a realistic bit of dialogue right there. I'm just going to be honest. I don't think that... They might say something like, oh, I'm getting old. But... I have lost some of my skills due to the fact that I've achieved an older age. Who the hell would have say that? In a real context. Go on. Be genuine. Oh yeah, can I go into the... This is the Pokemon breeder establishment. Let's see what fusions we can come up with. Pikachu X Poliwhirl, Water Electric with Water Absorb. Sounds pretty good. We could fuse Meowth with... I don't think Meowth is getting fused with anything. Meowth is a bit of a waste of space, honestly. Sorry to Meowth Nation, but... It's just it's a normal type cat. It's I have a cat at home. You think I need a cat in the game? Kakuna. Pikachu with light... Wait, the fusion can have Light Ball? I guess I have to get the Light Ball to begin with. I gotta get the damn Light Ball, don't I? I can make an electric flying type with tinted lens. That sounds incredible. Pikachu X Hoothoot. Tinted lens electric flying. Isn't that insane? That sounds incredible. And we could use water absorb on something later. That could be really... I think we're doing this. We're doing a Pikachu X Hoothoot. Oh, the right one is speaking to me a little bit. How do the stat distributions work? Like the head has the physical stats and the body has the special stats? Is that how it is? No, the head has the special stats. So this is giving us Noctals. We can't do it then. We got to be Pikachu. But which one? This is Pikachu's head or is this Noctal's body? I actually don't know. Is this Pikachu's head on the right here or is this Noctal's head? I think it's Noctal shaped, so it would be Pikachu's head. Yeah. And it's the funnier one, so we'll do that. We're doing that. We're doing it. We're fusing these. Look at these fellas about to get fused into an abomination. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them very closely. Look at them very closely. That's just frightened me. That was a bit of a jump scare, I'll be honest. That was a bit of a jump scare. We could Pikahoot. We have. It's got a. It still has an organ that senses the Earth's rotation. It still does to this day. Minus special attack nature. No, we gotta preserve our special attack. That's very important. We'll do deluxe nature. An attack a lot, I guess, is better than growl, probably. Quick attack. We now have we have this. I'm gonna level it up. I'm leveling this guy up. In place of Ratok. No. GZ says, I find these man-made horrors to be well within my comprehension, actually. I can comprehend it. I might be frightened by it, but it's comprehensive. Definitely comprehensive. Yeah, and honestly, Son of Ratok, I think that you've gotten your revenge already on the one that killed your father, so we could put you in the box for now. We'll bring you back when we need you, Son of Ratok. When we need you, you're there for us. But Organ Jolinho. Is the fused name. That's true. Organ Lino. And we'll end this YouTube episode shortly. But for the YouTube fans, we got to see what this fella looks like when it gets a little bit higher on the level ups. Echoed voice. What is this? The user attacks the foe with an echoing voice. And it has ramping up damage like Fury Cutter. Sounds okay. Electro Ball is good. Goodbye to echoed voice. Zen Headbutt? No. There's a high power move, but... Oh, Thunder Wave is potentially... I don't think Quick Attack's any good on you. We do Thunder Wave is outstanding on you. Psycho Shift? No. Interesting, but no. We're evolving? We are evolving, folks. This is looking much better. I like Pika Owl. This is looking a lot better. When it needs to think, it rotates its head 180 degrees to sharpen its intellectual power. On top of this, it stores electricity in the pouches on its cheeks. On top of that incredible thing that it does, it also stores electricity as a way to, like, generate value in society. Double Team could Double Team's pretty amazing in single player, right? Actually, I don't value Hypnosis that much because we have Thunderwave on this, and we also have Sleep Powder elsewhere. Spark is no good. And there we have it. Everybody say goodbye to the YouTube viewers. In the muck chat, say goodbye. Because the recording is about to end and we're going to start anew. And the next one, we might be on the SSN. We might be somewhere else. Who knows where? Who knows where we'll be? Somewhere good, I hope. Alright, I've ended the YouTube recording there. The stream's not going anywhere, by the way. /marker. I don't use that technology. I use my mind to remember things, maybe. I might. Alright, before starting a new recording, we'll progress a bit further into the wilds, so as to be smart about it. I'll go ahead and kill Bug. YouTube doesn't need to see me kill Bug Catcher Brian. He's got a level 1 Weedle. We know the drill. Clef free? Okay, Clef free might be a threat. Just kidding. Go Kippers. Get thrashed. There's no it's just whenever I'm sort of on my schedule, Bear Hug. I apologize. Because things happen in my life that are unpredictable, and therefore I don't know when I'm gonna have a day to stream, you know. So I sort of just stream whenever. I appreciate the interest in my broadcasts, though, such that you want a specific schedule. I take that as a compliment. Okay, is this a doubles battle? We're doing a doubles battle here? Okay, we got to start the YouTube recording right here, because this is quite an image. Folks, I've found myself in a bit of a predicament here. We got a doubles battle against Pika-Poke and Pika-Duck. That is a fun couple of sentences to say, isn't it? Pika-Poke and Pika-Duck picked a pack of pickled peppers, didn't they? And here I am, the mouthfeel and fluid 50 yen has taken up the whole screen. They need to shift this guy a little bit down. He's taking up way too much of the screen. What is even going on here? What is even happening on my screen right now? We have to deal with this. Pika-Poke? Do I hit a Pika-Poke or do I hit a Pika-Duck? Good thing I have Silver Wind for super effective damage on Pika-Duck. That's great. Alright, we're gonna have to... I've hit the wrong Pokemon with my... I've hit them backwards. It's okay though, I think I'll be fine. It seems that it doesn't really matter. I've gotten you guys mixed up. Because, you see that... And I'm sorry to these twin children who just said, we lost. You've taken it in stride, I'll give you that. Graceful in defeat. Those twin A and twin B right there. I can respect that. That's some... Listen, some Smogon players could learn from them. You just say, we lost? Wasn't it like Johnny G2? Or somebody who, got hit with the God of War infinite trapping technology with like a flash Porygon, and then they just said, I have been defeated, and then forfeited. Just, I have been something like, it was something like that. I don't know if it was Johnny. It was somebody good who just got, they just got by the God of War strategy. And then it was, I have been defeated into a forfeiture. That was a good moment. That sure was a moment. Or maybe it was, who's that fella? Forget that name starting with M. Good Pokemon player. Probably, I don't think it was Johnny. I'm making things up. Alright, Team Rocket has seized the... Oh, is that another double battle? No. There's just two hikers. No, that is a double battle. That's a double battle right here. Now this is insane work. I think I'm gonna go to Kipper's Fish and then right here we do Psybeam on the spear, probably the I think I could just one-hit the Pidgey, maybe. So I'll go for that. Oh, you know what? Oh, Thrash hits the whole field? Okay, that's rough. This guy might Pursuit me, dude. I'll use Reflect, because that'll shield me from damage. This guy might use Pursuit. Aerial Ace. He killed me! He killed me with a critical hit! I used Reflect! And I played around Pursuit. I think that was a fine... I don't think they're too upset about the play I made, but... That freak of a Pokemon, the freak of a Pokemon that was taking up the whole screen is now dead. You guys said that he looked weird, and you guys said that you didn't like how much of the screen he was taking up, but now how do you feel? Now that he's dead, how do you feel? You feel a bit of remorse for what you said to him? In his last moments, all he heard was vitriol, tomatoes thrown at him from the crowd. Get off the screen, and now he's gone forever. I'm just kidding. Not many people said that. I'm just trying to create some drama around the scenario. Some did say that, though. They did say it. They said it. I heard them. I heard all of them. Some muck chatters are saying it was deserved. I wouldn't go that far. Listen, say what you will about him, but I don't think anyone deserves to perish like that, at least. Not like that. Mike Metagross. Jimothy, during your double battle, a large pink monster appeared on my screen. My kids began to cry in fear. I'm trying to calm them down. Please, next time, think of the shareholders. Well, Mike Metagross, you'll be pleased to learn that he's now dead and he will not be appearing on the screen ever again. That was a very untimely message. I think that was a bit... Some are saying it's too soon. Well, listen, why don't we send out Organlinio and see what he has to offer against these two flying type Pokemon here. I also... That was crazy. I used Reflect because I knew I could get pursued. And I knew I was probably getting targeted. And it crit Aerial Ace. That's unbelievable. Okay, who am I... One sec. I think I want to... This is the... Oh, I'm dumb, dude. I thought I cancelled the bite. Now this is going to be a useless move. It's going to be a useless maneuver. It's okay. It's all okay, really. Pidgey's here. And Pidgey is nothing to a player like myself. Alright, folks. Let's take our long trip over to the birds. And put that weird freak of a clown back into the graveyard. We'll have a bit of a funeral, won't we? We'll have a bit of a funeral for our fallen friend and people with untimely, rude things to say to him. Moments before his demise. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? Sorry, I just realized I've had the Twitch chat closed for a bit. Sayo Television a while ago said, I know everything about Jimothy Cole. I'm sorry I didn't read it because I foolishly minimized the Twitch chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And Sleepy Swampert is... for the first time he chatted and he said, no! No! We're all in mourning. And... the birds now have a new person to speak of. We have, here's the dead, the Teolinio, the original one. An iconic Pokemon at this point. Good Pokemon here, the dog. the grass rock dog Pokemon, and now the fluid 50 yen, a weird sort of abomination called Mr. Ian that doesn't even really look like Lydian and is also very large. May he rest in peace. The birds send their regards. He's considered good. Okay, we're going to put a Pokemon back on. Probably Ratok. Welcome back, Ratok. It's like you never left. Just kidding. It's actually Batok coming back into the fray. We need a fairy type on the team. We need some more representation of the fairy type, I would think. We got a lot of flying types, though. Are we good on the type chart? I think our type chart's actually horrendous. Sire Television, that is not true. That's misinformation. The stakeholders, they've told me an electric type gym is coming up, and I happen to have a lot of Pokemon that are weak to electric on my team. This is a concern. This is definitely a concern, but have you considered how smart I am, and that kind of thing is beneath a player like myself? Like, that's not really a problem. I'll be fine here. I'll be fine. We have an Oddish to fuse with something. Are we sure Batok doesn't violate the terms of service? What in the world do you mean by that? This violates the terms of service? I think it's just an altruistic creature without any ill intent. I think that's a fine Pokemon. And the terms of service encourage the existence of Batok. They think it's smart to call it. I've been told to go to the Diglett Cave and find a Diglett Sif. There's another double battle here. We got to be careful of the doubles battles. I think we lead with Kippers here. And Mouthfeeler is now my best Pokemon, so I probably would... Let's venture forth into double battle moment. Okay, no, it's not a double battle. There's just two separate battles to speak of. Pecans! That's Pickens? That's Pickens? Any thoughts on... Do we have any thoughts about Pickens? The fusion of Pikachu and Ekans, snake version of Pikachu. Do we have any thoughts? Before I kill it? No? Nobody? No one has a single thing to say? Alright then. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Some have said it's a bad Pokemon. It's not any good. I'm thrashing. I'm thrashing here. Oddicate has died sooner than anyone could even form a coherent thought about it. People were trying to, like, think about what that means, but... But no. Justin has some thoughts. I don't very much enjoy Pickens. In fact, I'm selling my shares as we speak. That sounds smart. I think the Pecans bubble has popped. Alright. Now in this position, Black has resigned. Now I go to the Diglett... I remember where the Diglett Cave is. Jim, that was my favorite Pokemon and you killed it. Oh. There's a Diglett here. That's awesome. This tunnel is so convenient. Okay. I'll just sort of run around here and catch a potential Diglett. There's a Diglett. We have Diglett on our radar. I like this one. Is it Diglett in action versus Diglett stationary? Diglets are raised in most farms. Really? That sentence alone is an eyebrow raiser. Most farms raise these? Okay. The reason is simple. Wherever they burrow, the soil is left perfectly tilled for growing delicious crops. Oh. What an incredibly useful Pokemon for the farming industry. That's incredible. The Burrower. No, I have a shareholder nickname here. Did I already do 4 Holinio? I think I did not. So this is that. This is who they are. Is this the truth of it? Is there only Diglett in the Diglett Cave? It's only Diglett in there? Any other Pokemon in the Diglett Cave? Stupid question, I know, but... Oh, we already have 4 Yolin. We already have him. We already have him. 4 Jolino. Sorry. I'm mispronouncing it at every step of the way. This one. This one's percentile Sif. It's percentile Sif that I just caught. That's who that is. The muck chatters, the people in the muck chat, they love to... They're a bunch that likes to inform people of truthful statements. Let's call this percentile Sif, and that's going to be... That's the fella's... That's just its name. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. Okay, I can make a powerful ground-type fusion with Sandveil on it. That could be good. Could be good. With Water Absorb! Wait a minute. You are a genius for that idea. A Water Absorb ground-type sounds outstanding. That sounds beautiful. I think I'm doing it. I think we're doing it right now. I don't have any more DNA splices. Thank you, Kai Bun, for the $2 Brazilian real. Diglett has arena trap in future. That's true. In the Diglett cave, they're trapping me in there. They're trapping me in there. That's important information. I'll buy a few DNA splices. I'm not doing that damn... I don't do quests. Quests are fake. I consider quests to be completely faked. Okay, now we do the unthinkable. We create the most powerful fusion that has ever been done. They're calling me one of the best players. They're calling me one of the smartest players. And they're saying that only Link can defeat Ganon. Are you seeing these silhouettes? What the hell do I pick here? We have what appears to be like a... That's probably a big spiraling creature coming out of the ground. And that just looks like a Poliwrath coming out of the ground right there. A Poliwhirl, sorry. Which one is going to have better... I guess they're both physical Pokemon, aren't they? They're both physical pocket monsters. Right, if you want to keep water ground typing. That could be really good. Water ground is an amazing typing. And right, I like the look of the right side. We're going right. We're going right. Get fused. Do it. We're doing it. We're doing it. And here it is. And here it is. Wow. How does that... Where is the body coming out of? Is that part of the spiraling... It's part of the spiraling creature itself? It's a beautiful work of art. It's wonderful. That's one big organ right there. Sort of a snake creature. It's like a Wug trio, but like better. It is Uzumaki. This will drive people to insanity, this one. It's too tall for the Pokédex screen. It's going off the top. I've been told it digs underground and chews on tree roots. However, the skin on its berry spiral feels smooth. I've been told. Water absorb. I don't think we want a special attacking water move, to be honest. Hypnosis sounds good, though. Actually, okay, Astonish is absolute garbage. So we'll get rid of that. Bubble? No. A double slap is horrendous. Alright, Percentile Sif, I think you're on the squad, buddy. Congratulations. Batok can take a break here. Is this one where you need a water stone to evolve it to Poliwrath, or is that trading, or is that just level up? That one I forget. I think Percentile Sif could have a future. And we're going to combine the nicknames too. Momentarily. Sucker Punch sounds good. We keep Magnitude or Bulldoze, you reckon? Magnitude is like a gambler's move. Yeah, Bulldoze is more consistent damage. I would agree. Mud Bomb. What is that? Special attack. Oh! Percentile Sif is evolving. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my goodness. It's Poly Trio. Go back to the Uzumaki, please. The Uzumaki was wonderful. No offense to the pixel artist. This is good as well. But the other one was a bit more... Had a bit more oomph, I would say. Oh, this is another option. Oh! The same artist did another one with 3 of them on. This one's kind of hysterical. They're looking sinister. We definitely do this one. This one is it. This one's cool too. This one's pretty cool too. They're all... There's a few interpretations of the character, but we're going to go with the... With that one. Sandatomb, huh? I think no. Alright, what do we... I've lost track of what I'm doing as a person. They were all very good works of art there. I think I would rather have Poliwrath than Polytoad, personally. It's a good question. Do you think you could do me a favor? No. No, 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 no. No, I will not do you a favor. I don't do that kind of thing. I don't have Rock Smash on my person right now. Oh yes, that's what I was doing. Renaming the Pokemon to 4 percentile linear... You can't fit all that, mate. Okay, 4 percentile Yinsif. Will we accept this one? That's pretty good. Can I fit a single E in the... No. This is as good as it gets. This is This is one of the most nonsensical nicknames that has ever existed. Okay, you can do the percentage symbol, that's true. But it's funnier when I spell out the whole word without the E, I think. Would you agree? I feel like we landed on a funny name there and we're keeping it. The Venonat sprite is great. That's a great sprite. That's a wonderful sprite. Just the regular old Venonat. I'm liking that. We gotta catch it because it's a random encounter. We're catching 2 pocket monsters from here. That can get tinted lens, can't it? I can get tinted lens. Pokédex time. Its coat of thin, stiff hair that covers its entire body is said to have evolved for protection. Its large eyes never failed to spot even minuscule prey. Nothing to do with an organ on that one. Is there a shareholder nickname? There could be a shareholder nickname. Chincolinio has been requested of me. They've asked me to do it. Jimothy, it's me again. My children just began screaming after a large blue monster appeared on the screen. Please help. Talking about the big poly trio, aren't you? Talking about the big poly trio Sif, aren't you? Ekans. We already caught an Ekans in the past and it died. The Ekans died in the past. That would count that as a dupe. Even though it's a dead dupe. Hoot Hoot is on here. Hey Jim, is this still the first attempt, part 2? Yes, Drowsy. Yes, it is, Arthur. Thank you for becoming a Jimothy member. Alright, my... This guy disabled a sleep powder, now he's laughing at me over it. Alright, here comes Organ Linio to Thunderwave you, buddy. Almost killed the guy. That would have been bad. Whoops. Store to my PC. No more shareholder nicknames. Oh, is that a shareholder? Shareholders decided this Drowsy shall be named Jimothy Sif. Alright, do you think Drowsy is a representation of me? You think I look like the sort of a weird tapir creature? Is that what I look like to you? Well, alright then. Nose haver is a good one. Thank you, would you? Thank you. If Jimothy Sif dies, what happens? Luckily, it's not actually me. It's just, it's only a Pokemon named Jimothy Sif. I don't really think I look anything like this, but some would disagree, I suppose. Do we want more Psychic types? Psychic types are actually really good in this game, I feel like. I haven't faced that many Dark Ghost or Bugs. In competitive play, that would not be the case. They're everywhere. But here, I haven't faced that many. No, I don't look like Drowsy. Come on. Don't say that I look like Drowsy, folks. Go on there. Compound Eyes could be a fantastic ability for somebody. Have there been deaths? There has been a death of this fella, Fluid50Yen, the weird giant clown. Has died. Some said it was deserved. They wanted, in fact, some were trying to kill it actively. But some are mourning still. Some are still in mourning. Right, what do we do with fusions? Because we can do Compound Eyes X, like, do you get Sleep Powder? That could be really good. Stun Spore. Oh, but when it evolves, it loses Compound Eyes, right? When this evolves, it loses Compound Eyes, I think. That's a, you know how I know that is because I've used a Venonat in Gen 3 OU, and it has a niche over Venomoth because it has Compound Eyes, and Venomoth does not. So it's Compound Eyes Hypnosis, I think. It's not really a niche, it's a, but you know. If you're playing a joke, it is. Our Shield Dust is probably even better, though. Shield Dust is really good. I came from Zet's... Oh, hey, is Zet's here? I saw him streaming earlier. Welcome, Zet's Gamers. If you're tuning in. We've got an interesting series of things we can do with our pocket monsters. We really do. Truly. Maybe we'll think on it. We'll think on this. Jimmy Sif will stay in the box for now. I did already heal my Pokemon, but you can never be too safe. You can never be too safe. I believe that we have to go to the SS Anne. We're going to go on a boat. Who are these people? What are you teaching my Pokemon? Swift? I don't need that move. That's a bad move. That's a bozo's move. I'm on a cruise ship, folks. Oh yeah, you've got to battle these guys. It's a bit of a cramped space for a battle, but sure. Do you think that I should switch in my Pokemon 4 percentile Geolinio Sif? You think that would be a good switch in here? No, I think I'd rather go Organlinio, Sound Noticer, Dipped in Mummaliz's Chili Oil, Tyrannosif. Funny... like funny gaming... Sucker Punch. That sounds pretty good, right? Oh, but I think Sucker Punch is better than Shadow Snake as the priority move. I almost prefer Shadow Snake. It's more versatile. Even though Sucker Punch has more damage on it. I already have Sucker Punch on my other guy, so I'm going to actually say no to Sucker Punch. As crazy as that looks. Alright, the shareholders are... Some people are saying that my stock price is plummeting because I'm going all the way back to the Pokemon Center after just one battle. Others are investing heavily now, though. Others are investing heavily. They're investing heavily. They think that I'm bullish. I'm bullish. I found a super potion in the trash. You pup! How dare you barge in? Said an old man to me. Go on. You've got an unfused Vulpix in this economy? Are you kidding me with that? Okay, you've confused me. There's one chatter who hates this sprite. They think it's a big monster. Oh, Growlithe is about to... Growlithe never even got to see what the sun looked like. Growlithe never even got to see what, like, grass feels like on your feet, you know? They're already gone. Rusty Tomato is one of my investors. Thank you. For 6 MYR. Insolent pup. He said, go on, what more do you have to say to me? I'll hit you with my Kipper's Fish Thrash. And then what do you have to say? Do your opponents also die? I would presume so. I would think so. Oh, you're not a battler? I always travel with Clefable. I always travel with Clefable. Golotto. That's quite a nice... It's kind of freakish. Just like fish wings. Wow. That's certainly a concept, isn't it? We'll hypnosis that to possibly save myself some HP. A flail, huh? That's done minimal damage. I don't think I need to battle all these trainers. I won't bother. There's no need for all that. What do you have to say? Alright, Angry Magneton. This is like a YouTuber who does rant videos about... funny things. That's just an innocent passenger with nothing to... One of the sailors is attacking me? That seems to be... Seems to be rather... Fool me once, shame on me. That's Shelda who has Icicle Spear. I'm out of here hours ago. I'm out of here. It's Air Cutter, but you can't fool me with that. You think I don't know that... You think I don't understand the possibility of Icicle Spear right there? Go on. Alright, for a Pokeball, I'll battle you. For a Pokeball on the left, it could be TM Brian. That's a must get. That's Horrens. I've been healed. Dunkathan is here, and Dunkathan is another investor, and Dunkathan says, I trust you'll continue making use of Kippers. Furret Friday will persist. That's true. It's all true. All of it. Dunkathan has evidence about all of that. You think that was worth one Great Ball? I would say so. When you fuse Furret with Gyarados, you get a beautiful combination. You get a beautiful combination. Okay, who are you? I kill this. I defeat this. Mud Shot? Don't make me laugh with Mud Shot. Shelda! I can KO Shelda in one. Okay, no I can't. We're going to Organilinho. And we are... Well, we're smarter than the average bear, hopefully. Thunderwave Electro Ball is a beautiful combo. That kind of thing is... Polychop! You guys ever see a Polychop in the wild? Wow. What a wonderful... It's the Uzumaki coming again to potentially drive me over the wall. Knock off. This is a tough one because our Vine Whip is only 45, but it's often super effective and it's stab. Like knockoff, like if this was competitive, we'd be saying, of course, knockoff. But item removal is important. Is it important in Infinite Fusion battle? I don't know if it. Like I don't want to give up anything here, really. I don't want to lose my grass stab. I don't want to lose my sneak. Some smarter fans are telling me to say no to knockoff. I can just go to the move relearner if I really want to. If I really want to. Is there something in that trash bin? No. Okay, while I'm taking a trip back to the Pokemon Center, can we go back to what I was saying about Shrek 5? Which I forgot what I was having a thought about Shrek 5. I got interrupted. I don't even recall what I was saying. That's unfortunate. I had something to say, but now it's lost to me. It's lost. I was saying something about it. Oh, you got a surf over there. Can't do that yet. That was an hour ago, but I still it's still like an unclosed loop in my mind. I was saying something, I gotta go back to that. I never did. I never went back to it. I never closed that thought. I never completed that thought, and now... Oh, we cleared all these floors. I don't speak to that old man. I don't speak to you. I'm going to leave that room in peace. We're going to leave them to their own devices. There's a Pokeball. What are the odds you can get 4 percentile Sif in a bind? You can't beat 4 percentile Sif here. Volta! Whoa! Love Volta. Volta's very cool. It's dead, but it's cool. Because Shrek is a very, like, 2000s character, you know? He's like a bit edgy, he's a bit naughty compared to, like, Toy Story. That was the whole premise behind it. I don't know if that has aged into the modern times. I don't know if that appeals to people anymore. People these days want the minions. They want, like a funny, cute character that does little gags, like the minions. They don't care about Shrek anymore. Shrek is like ugly and weird. They don't like him. Will today's children even connect with Shrek? Why are we going to the center? I just needed a moment to say my piece about the Shrek situation. That's all. I'll go back for the... Don't worry about the Pokeball. Listen to what I'm saying about Shrek. It's more important, okay? The Pokeball is still there. It's not going anywhere, okay? Here it is. It's Brick Break TM. That's a good TM right there. That's good work right there. I'll probably put that on Rat Talk or somebody. This, I fight you for the Pokeball. For a Pokeball, I'll do anything. Seachew. Get whipped. Ice Shard it has. That... You know, the Sonic films are, like, very successful, aren't they? I haven't seen any of those. I feel like they're bad. I haven't seen them. I have no evidence, but I feel like they're probably bad. I have no evidence at all. It's a baseless statement. I remember when the first Sonic movie came out and Sonic looked really weird. And everyone was furious. And then they changed Sonic to look a bit more like the actual Sonic. And then everyone was like, wow, they did it. They fixed it. Part of me feels like, did they make Sonic look weird on purpose so they could fix it later as a marketing ploy? Was that a ploy that they did? So that people would, they could, because what if from the beginning, Sonic looked normal? I feel like if it wasn't for weird initial Sonic, no one would have cared about Sonic Movie 1. Like, what if Sonic from the beginning looked like he does in the game? People were like, oh yeah. But because of the contrast between weird Sonic and slightly better Sonic, it was given more credit than it deserved. Is that a crazy thing to say? Because what if it was... Maybe it wasn't actually... It probably wasn't intentional at all, but I think that really helped the movie. That must have helped the film. To have... Like, we made some... What if they should do that with other movies? They should make it bad and then patch it. They should do patch notes. By the way, thank you for 5... Thank you, Arthur, for 5 gifted memberships. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Someone said look for leftovers. There's leftovers in the kitchen, potentially. I'm gonna... If I can get lefties, we might be in for an incredible... Some incredible work. I found a great ball in the kitchen. Why are they disposing of great balls in the Pokemon kitchen? Can I have some of your leftovers? You got an apple core for me that you wanted... That you were going to throw out. Is this racism towards French people? They don't all talk like... They don't all talk like that. Oh, it's a reference to Ratatouille. They're referencing Ratatouille. That's a rat in the kitchen. Sorry, I've just said yes to something. I have to take... I don't want to take restaurant orders. I just wanted to look at the rats. Thank you, Rusty Tomato. For 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. Thank you. I think I can just ignore the quest. I'm not doing that. But I do want to speak with Ratatouille if I can. Okay, I don't know what's up with this interaction, but I think I'll just leave you in peace, Ratatouille. You can just do your thing in the kitchen. I'm not too miffed about all that. Well, this is certainly a scenario. I think you have to do it. No. They can't make me do it. They can't make me work for their restaurant on the cruise. I'm a paying customer. You're going to make me work in the restaurant and wait the tables? How absurd. How completely absurd. Volt Cool. Why does Voltorb and its fusions look so excellent? They give it like an awesome red outline and a color scheme and an electric typing. It's wonderful work. I got the captain's key. Alright, I'm gonna look out for a Voltorb later, because apparently the Voltorb fusions are fun. But first I'm going all the way back to the Pokemon Center to heal 20 health. And while we're walking very slowly to the Pokemon Center, why don't we chat about, like... Why don't we chat about, like, Now you've gone and put me on the spot. Now you've gone and put me on the spot. Like, I'm just supposed to come up with a topic of discussion right then. I won't watch Shrek 5 because I'd rather invest in your channel. This is one of my shareholders. Last time Shrek made me happy was in Shrek 2. And yet you and your content make me smile every day. So what you're saying is I'm like the new Shrek and I'm going to be probably as successful. That's very encouraging. Thank you, Kai Bun. I've been told that this house has a fisherman in it. And he gives me the old rod. Does that mean that now Vermilion City is like a new zone I can catch fish in, and that those count towards my Nuzlocke challenge? Because that's a good news, if that's true. Because that means I can fish up some fellas. And we can find Tyranitar in the ocean. You never know who's in the ocean. The hippo? I hope he's there. They're all telling me that fishing is not only allowed, it's encouraged. Well, in that case... I got the Slow King shell, actually. They're telling me I can catch 1 vermilion fish. Is that true? I think I can get 2 of them. And I've been told to name the guy Shrek 5. I will do so. Thank you. Thank you to Jesus. And thank you for gifting a membership. Pish. See, this is why you know that I'm going to be bigger than Shrek. It's because of all the support I receive from the greater fans. Like, I'm clearly... Shrek is not even... Like, I don't even think about you at all, Shrek. How do I register it to the... to the any key? How do I register this to the any key? I'm losing my mind here. Whatever. We got a bite. We got a bite in it regardless. That's crabby. That's crabby. We have a crab. It is registered. Oh. So there must be a button for it that I'm not privy to. This is Crabant. It's time to read the David Attenborough description. Crabby live in holes dug into beaches. On sandy shores with little in the way of food, they can be seen squabbling with each other over territory. It appears that this is just a regular crab from real life. How exciting. But crabs in real life are pretty cool. You know, they're like ancient. They existed before dinosaurs or something like that. That could be a lie. Or am I telling the truth? I don't know. I think I heard something similar. Aren't crabs really old? Like they existed back when Jesus was around? Like back when... No, this is someone... There was a shareholder who... I have to name it Shrek 5. Shrek 5. Which is... To your credit, that is a funny nickname for Krabby. That's a funny one. That's a funny one. Alright, let's consult the key bindings. Oh, you can just do doubles battles if you want. That's funny. Triples even. You can do triples? Well, anyway, Where's the... Someone said F1? Oh, yes. That is true. Use registered item? How do I use my registered item? Oh, here we go. That's the D key. The D key, everybody. It's Magikarp. I already have one though, buddy. Sorry. I'm sorry. I already have a Magikarp. We're gonna have to... We're going to have to say goodbye. Staryu. That's a great one. That is a great Pokemon to get. That is a really good one. That's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. This guy escaped. It's level 5 Staryu. That's impressive. That's an impressive escape. Staryu is the star-shape Pokemon with a height of 207. Was that 2 feet and 7 inches? Is that what those mean? And 76.1 pounds. It gathers with others in the night and makes its red core glow on and off with the twinkling stars. Wow, how magical. It can regenerate limbs if they are severed from its body. That is useful. That is useful. Limb Regenerator is currently the leading nickname suggestion in the chat box. That's the leading. That one's leading the polls right now. Organ Regenerate. Sorry, limb. I suppose limbs are in a way they're an organ. In a way they are. In a way. You're right. What if I called this Shrek 5 as well? Like I just called it the same thing. No, that wouldn't be very... And then some smart chatters have suggested stuff like Star Sif. That's pretty good. That's a good one. I think it's Antoninus Pius is who this is. Would you agree? Would you agree with me on that? Do you think this is... I'm just getting this sort of psychic vibe about it. I'm just sort of getting a psychic connection with this. And I feel like that's just true. You know, I just feel like that's true. I just tend to think that's correct. Now we can look at our fusion possibilities and we can like read it and weep. You could fuse Shrek 5 with Jimothy Sif, and that is a funny prospect. But what about Venonat X Staryu? Like a Bug Water. Bug Water is actually a good typing, isn't it? Bug Water is pretty good as a typing. Is it though? Maybe it's bad. Maybe it's terrible. And I can't have any more poison types. I have too many poisons. Way too many. Way too many. Would end up Bug Psychic. That sounds really bad. But what can't I choose which... Right, because of the way it transfers, it would either be Bug Psychic or Poison Water. That's no good. That's not really any good for somebody like me. So we could do instead, we still have this Hoppipy Berry. With Leaf Guard's really bad, but we could use it for its flying typing and make a Water Flying. Water Flying is very good. But I'm at the same time I got a lot of flying types. I have my Pikachu Hoot Hoot. I have my... I've got a few different things. I don't think this Zubat shouldn't this Zubat be gone? I'll get the Leopard Berry off of it. I'll siphon the Leopard Berry from you. I think that you shouldn't be here. I think you've snuck your way into the box, and because I already have a Zubat on the clef. You're gone. I'm sorry to tell you, but you're gonna go to the void. Crab. What's the ability on Staryu? It is Natural Cure, which is very good. That's very good. Natural Cure is great. Isn't Water Grass quite good? But we already have the Ludicolo guy. But he's not water grass anymore. He's like water side. Well, then we got too many bloody water types, mate. We also have a water ground type. Yeah, we can't do another water. But then what are we doing with the Antoninus? This is, but at the same time, water types are very good. We have this guy, and this. We currently have 3 water types on the team. I actually don't think that Staryu is cut out for this. Although it would evolve into a psychic type, but they've put me in a bit of a conundrum, have they not? They've put me in a sort of conundrum. They've really done me dirty here. Can we get the Bishop from the B? The thing about the B is that Bug Steel is incredibly good. Like, Bug Steel is really good. It's really good work. Staryu plus Pidgey. Just so it has a hideous shape, they're telling me that would be funny. You see, I don't know if I would. I might do it, but I don't know if I'd use the thing. I don't know if I'd use it. I don't know if I'd use the guy. Water Steel is good too. Yeah. But unfusing is something you do in the last, because it's kind of immoral to the, like, the Pokemon don't like to be unfused. It's mean to them. I think we'll come back to this again, even though I got a lot of pieces to potentially fuse with people. I think that I'm not confident on any of the options I have. Staryu plus Venonat. That was my initial idea, yeah, but I don't want any more poison types. I have too many poisons. Poison's a good type, but you don't want to spam too many of them either. It's probably a bad idea. I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you. So I have the captain's key. What does that mean for me? Can I go somewhere where the captain resides? Bonjour, Jim. Oh, crap. I haven't leveled up my fellas. I forgot there's a rival battle in here. Well, this could be the end of my life. We'll see. My guys are powerful. They're powerful fellas. I have faith in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are very good, but they might be a bit underleveled for this. They might be a bit underleveled for this. I mean, this guy came out of... He came out of nowhere. I didn't see him. I didn't see Earl 5000. It's Nidotto again. I remember you. I remember you. Don't think that it's going to be as easy as last time. Okay, how do we handle... It's an interesting... Because you could go to Kippa's... You could go to Kippa's the Foridos. And in doing so... I would intimidate this. I could also go just to Organelino, because I know it has a good direct matchup against it, and I know it resists the stab types, and it also it doesn't get hit by double kick. So I think I'm gonna go to my Pika Owl, known as Organelino. Fury attack has been... That could be a lot of damage. It wasn't, though. It actually wasn't at all. And right here, I think I just click Electro Ball. And we'll see. See, that did really good damage right there. That did very good work. Super Potion's sort of a waste of a turn by you. Since... Okay, Stabra is here. T-Wave does power up Electro Ball. I probably should have used that. I thought I might... There's a chance to crit, though. You reckon this can kill me? This might be... I'm not very bulky on my guy. I'm not bulky. I'm not the bulkiest thing on the planet. It might be safer to switch out here. What have I got? I've got Mouthfeeler. But he could use a Psychic move and Mouthfeel be weak. Here is the same problem. What typing am I here? Water Psychic. That could be good. It might have coverage randomly. Start battle timer. This is Earl 5000 we're up against. So he might. He might do it. Sorry, wrong iron mugulus mug. I have to drink my cha. Only level... It is only level 20, but I feel like I'm not the bulkiest owl on the planet, and I could die here. My feeling is that the safest play is to go to the Tuolinho, because it is... I don't know, I can't really hit the thing at all. Alright, I'm gonna... yeah, see, Psywave, and then... Okay, that actually did nothing. And now I think extra Electro Ball should KO, because of the speed disparity. That did KO. That was fine, that was fine. Psywave was nothing from a level 20 guy. Manacate... I got one of those too, buddy. And here is where I think we use Kippers, because we can Tim on the way in. We can Intim the guy. We also add at least neutral to fighting. Seismic Toss used. That's going to deal 26. Which is not too much of a concern. I'm a little bit worried about using Thrash, because I'd be locked in. It seems like paralysis is affecting Electro Ball damage, but I don't know if it actually is. Okay, I think I'm going to play it safe and go to the... I'm going to go to 2-0. Oh, I got pursued? It's okay, it's -1. -1. Because I'm a bit nervous about locking into Flash right there. You might as well use Fake Out. And then Psybeam does KO. And I could learn Ice Fang if I want. On this is on... this is very good on Gyarados. Yes, let's use that. Takedown. No, let's not learn Takedown on that. Charsaw is the final Pokemon. And it's a Fire Poison type, so it might have a Poison move to hit me. Wait, what's my typing again? Sorry. No, it doesn't have a poison type to hit me at all. Bubble Beam. I think I'm matching up pretty well here. We're going to Bubble Beam this. Scary Face to lower my speed. Ember and... What do you know? Earl 5000. You're not going to get me this time. You are not going to get me this time, buddy. You think that you're all that? You think that you're a smarty pants? You think that you're smart? No. No, you're nothing more than a buffoon. You're nothing more than a... You think that you can speak French? You said a bonjour to me? You think that you're sophisticated? No. You got outplayed significantly there. Dining room has fossil, they're telling me. Dining room has fossil. They're also telling me to talk to Slowpoke. They're pulling me in every different direction. Talk to the Slowpoke. Go to the kitchen. Talk to the Ratatouille. Don't talk to the Ratatouille. Talk to Stuart Little. Don't talk to Stuart Little. No, Stuart Little has nothing to offer. Some are even going so as far as to say that if they talk to Stuart Little, they will boycott my stream forever and never come back. If I speak to Stuart Little, they will never return. Where even are all these things? I don't know. I'm going to progress forward to the captain's room. Because that's where I tend to be at home. Urgh, I feel hideous. Good to... Did I just rub his back to make him feel better? I don't know this. This game needs better writing. I don't buy a single... There's not a single realistic bit of dialogue in this whole game. Alright, I'll put on the captain's hat. That's a good hat. Did he just teach me cut? Am I correct? Did he teach me cut? He did. I can cut things now. I can cut. I'm in the cut... Garganacle. I just took that man's hat. I did. They're asking me to change the Pikachu onesie, but what they don't know is that I have an appointment with the Mario Kart Tokyo people to... I want to drive in the streets of Tokyo as Pikachu for the Mario Kart event. Okay, I have an appointment later today. But I also wanted to be the captain of the ship, so I put a captain's hat on. People are saying it doesn't make any sense. But come on. Go on then. Okay, I'm gonna have an HM sort of fella. I'm gonna have an HM gamer that can learn cut, and maybe Krabby can be that. Are we using Krabby realistically? Is Krabby coming into the fray realistically? Are we really gonna use Krabby? Maybe it's Meowth. I feel like Meowth can learn cut and also, you know, certain things. We're definitely not using Sound Noticer for the electric gym, so let's put him away temporarily. And what we do is we teach cut. I'm still in the cut. I still am. Teach it to Meowth. Well, let's see if we can teach it Rock Smash as well, just in case. Not able? That's fine. Don't worry. Kingler is very... People tell me Kingler is incredibly good and to always use it. Okay. Okay. Understood. Understood. Don't worry, there's Kingler here. Looking out into the ocean with it. With a worry in its eyes. Kingler looks out and... maybe it sees something. Maybe it doesn't. Who can say? Okay, let's level up my guys to the potential level cap. We don't want Bubble Beam, I don't think. Sorry, I don't want to level up Luke 50 yet. Slam, huh? No, I don't want Slam. That's a very bad move. Who am I using here? We're probably using 4 percentile. We're using Organ Linear, or we're using Mouth Feeler. We might use Organ. No, he doesn't have... No, we're using these two. We're using my Grass type and my Water Ground. That has to be it. That has to be what we're doing. There's no other Pokemon that matter here. He will never get Armaldo from the dining room. I'll go back for that in a bit. For now, I'm in the electric gym. I obtained a fresh water. Oh! I didn't expect to face up against Magnet Chop already. What? What? Doesn't he have 3? Alright, you folks, you got more advanced knowledge than I realized. Magnet Chop is nothing compared to my incredible Uzumaki character. Oh, there's a sailor over there? Come on, then. Pika Eel? Go. Pika Eel is seriously just a pathetic choice. It's a pathetic choice to use Pika Eel. Isn't there a puzzle in this one? I think there's a puzzle in this one. And you gotta open the... That's Voltish. The Voltish is already dead on arrival. Volt Sprout. Wow, beautiful Pokemon. It's got like... Look at the electric wiring coming out of that. That's actually cool. You gotta admit, that's a cool one. I'm sorry, Twitch chat. I have... Oh, Gecko Gosso. Hello. You became a subscriber with Twitch Prime. I'm sorry, I didn't notice. Thank you. I'll put my headphones back on. I was taking a break from headphones for a bit there. Gecko, aren't you you're from... Gecko. Are you from, Hoengarten? Or is that someone with a similar name? It could be. Just go check every trash bin in here. You should check every trash bin. Dark Doug is one of my rivals and has just become a... Dark Doug is one of my arch nemesis. And has just become a Twitch subscriber, which I appreciate, but also... Just know, Dark Doug, that me and you have unsettled business. We have unsettled business. Okay, what am I potentially have to bring 3 Pokemon here, so we're going to level up... Probably, even though Kippers is electric weak, shouldn't I just bring Kippers because it's fast and it has Intimidate? Or we could go with Organ Fella. I think probably bring something at least neutral to electric. Nuzzle, huh? Is Nuzzle objectively better than Thunderwave? Yes, right? I think it's literally superior. I'm trying to think of a reason it wouldn't be. Maybe like the rough skin, but you know. For the most part, I think Nuzzle is better. If it I can remove Relearner if I really need to. If I really need to. I can. Alright, we're battling. We're battling. Electric Pokemon zapped my enemies, he said. That's a fantastic... That's just fantastic news. We're up against Voltbee as the first Pokemon. Beautiful sprite work. The sprite work continues to amaze me. Voltbee is wonderful. The claws have an electric line between them. I'm learning that Voltorb has the best sprites in the whole game. Why is Voltorb... There's a Voltorb beneficiary who is giving Voltorb everything. Metal Claw is... Well, it's a Bozo's move. We'll just call it like we see it. Piccolit. Am I in any danger? No. Piccolit is pathetic. Rybuzz. Double team, huh? Okay, I might be in some danger if you miss. But I didn't miss, did I? Look at sunglasses. Would you like to put it on? Sure. Thank you for TM Thunderwave. Thank you for that. Thank you. Okay, that guy just came up and ran up to me and said a bunch of... He said a bunch of gibberish, and then he... Can you imagine a scientist running up to you and saying... Just screaming at you, giving you a disc, and then running away? Like, what was that all about? What was that all... That was not a very... Not a very cromulent interaction. You guys ever just say words that you've heard of and you know what they mean? What does cromulent mean? What does that mean? What does that all mean? I do look like Curious George, you're right. I look monkey-like with this. Sort of look monkey adjacent. Cromulent is a word created by The Simpsons. Yeah, that's right. That's true. I heard about that and then I forgot about it again and you reminded me. It's cromulent. It's a cromulent. A great made-up word. It sounds... Well, it sounds cromulent, doesn't it? Did someone say that Armaldo's in the kitchen? Armaldo's in the kitchen? Am I hallucinating that? I often hallucinate these days. I hallucinate things. I've received 15 Mir. The shareholders are inquiring about the whereabouts of Trapinch. Where is he in the fabled Muck Millions? Can you name the next Pokemon? Cromulent. I can name the next Pokemon. Cromulent. As for the Trapinch, I don't know. I haven't heard any word from that. I haven't heard about that in a while. And I assume he's still in transit, but it's been a concerning amount of time, hasn't it? It's been a concerning amount of time. I'll see if I can hire like a private investigator to look into that and see if we can get an update. But thank you for the interest in the developing story. That's a nice Rowlet emoticon in the Twitch chat from Claws HD. Look at that. Rowlet wave. I bet you this guy has the fossil. Oh yeah, you battle him and you get a fossil if you win. Kofma is back. Haven't I fought this fella before? What? Oh, it's got levitate. Oh, wow. I got owned there. It's got levitate. It doesn't look like it's levitating. Forgive me. Forgive me. Okay. This could be dire. I'll go to my psychic type who can deal super effect. Assurance was used. Wow. Okay, now I think the best course of action is to go here and put it to sleep. And then should I dance repeatedly? I'll probably go Kippers, who's my most powerful damage dealer. Yeah, he is clearly on the ground, so I would dispute their levitation, but yeah, that's okay. Pika Bird. This is tough. This is tough. I'll go Kippers just does damage. It's adamant Kippers. Let's ponder this. I also could like Swords Dance and just Shadow Sneak it down, and I'm actually pretty bulky against the guy. I think I'll just do that because then I can hit the next thing. I'll Swords Dance twice. Now I'll start sneaking. That does KO. And now this guy is toasted. This guy's done for. Kabuto. The root fossil or the claw fossil? What are they? I'm not familiar. Root fossil is... It turns into Lileep, and the claw fossil would then turn into Armaldo. So which one would we like? Yeah, Lileep and Anorith. It's interesting dialogue. Actually, they both could make good fusion Pokemon, couldn't they? Lileep, who has a better ability? Armaldo has like shell armor, that's nothing. I feel like Lileep might be more useful with the ability. I don't know if hidden abilities are in this, but it gets Storm Drain as a hidden ability later, doesn't it? It can maybe get Storm Drain. Hidden abilities are in the game. Okay, in that case, I think Storm Drain is a better ability. So I'm going to go Root Fossil. And I do like Cradley. I like it. So there we go. Also, Claws in the chat said they did some sprites for it. Which sprites did you do? Maybe I have seen them. There's a chance. And if I haven't, maybe I'll seek them out. If any sprite creators are here, let me know which ones you made. I would like to see them. And now we can just teleport to the museum. Teleport is fly. They're telling me. Someone telling me this. Okay, so I'll give teleport to one of my guys. Can I teach it to Luke? Can you learn teleport? 1 second. That would be nice if that was the case. No, you cannot. The problem is teleport is useless in battle, so I don't really want to give it to. I guess I'll just. I can use move relearner if I really want to. That's fine. I'll give you teleport for now. It'll be useful for the foreseeable future. We won't overthink things. Let's not overthink things. It had teleport to start with. Yeah, it wasn't. I didn't let me use it. That's incredible. You can teleport anywhere in the world. Where are we going again, folks? Help me out here. My memory is that of a goldfish. Pewter City. Pewter City. We go to the museum. And we get some fellas to be able to... We get some fusibles. Claws HD, you said you made 227 sprites. Is that true? That's a lot of sprites. $227. No thank you. Here's where we are. Metronome. All right, let's get the fossils. Let's come back at about 13 o'clock. At about 13 in 24-hour time. What the hell's the time? It's 10 a.m. We've got 3 hours to kill. By gosh. Let's go to the hotel then to skip ahead in time. Shouldn't we? It's a mere $50 for a hotel room. Some of the best news I've ever heard. Where's my Omanite? Where is my Omanite? Help me get my Omanite. Help me get it. Now what do we think about the name? This is the most important part of the entire broadcast, is naming Omanite. We could call it Marcus Aurelius. We could call it that. Jim, do the ends justify the means? You mean in this context, like using these wild animals for my own benefit in the Pokemon world? I suppose my actions speak louder than my words. I'm doing it. I'm using the Pokemon. Whether they want to do battle or not, I'm forcing them to in this video game. 1 second. There's important lore to understand. The lore behind Omanite is that it's the spiral Pokemon. One of the ancient and long since... My goodness. I just had a stroke reading that. One of the ancient and long since that's a tongue twister. That is a tongue twister. Long since extinct. Can you say that? Say that 10 times fast. My goodness. One of the ancient and long since extinct Pokemon that have been regenerated from fossils by humans. If attacked, it withdraws into its hard shell. How novel. How novel and how wonderful. This is the Genghis Curl. He's a shell. What's like a shell-related phenomenon? Like long since extinct. Does that even fit? That would have been a good one. It doesn't fit though. That's a great nickname, but that's not. That is not. No longer exister. There we go. He doesn't even exist. No longer exister. That is that one. That was a good one. That was a good one. No longer exister. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Apparently, Claws in the chat did. They did a lot of fusions, and they did Persian Hitmonlee, Ralts X Carvanha, Pukamuku Swampert, Trubbish Paris, Carbink Magnezone. These all sound very cool. I would like to see what Carbink... That's like a rock fairy Magnezone with electric typing somewhere in there, and possibly like diamonds coming out of the big magnet. That would be cool. The imagination runs wild. That's such an idea. Come back at around 22. Alright, that's another 6 hours, why don't we? Back to the hotel. This is insane. Big fan of that Erminite. Big fan. Very enthusiastic about the Erminite. It says gecko... trio of geckos in the chat. There's 3 geckos together using a computer, and they're using it together. They are brothers, and they're using the computer. And they had to make a Twitch channel together, and they thought, what should I name the channel? And they... what if we name it Gecko, Gecko, Gecko? In honor of all 3 of us. We must read the Lileep. Is that shiny Lileep? It's not shiny, is it? That's just what it looks like? It disguises itself as seaweed by making its tentacles sway. Unsuspecting prey that come too close are swallowed whole. Wow. It became extinct 100 million years ago. 100 million? This guy 100 million years old? My goodness. Well. Let's put the Lileep in the bag. It's got suction cups. This has Swift Swim. This has Pickup. This is a Hypercar. 100 million yen. Indeed, indeed. Alright. Where in the world is my pocket monsters? Here we have them. Come back to the team sound notice, or I need you. I need you now. I need you. Alright. Now. We're almost at the tail end of this YouTube recording. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my next pocket monsters that they'll allow me to get. I've been tasked with naming one of them. Oh, wait. I was supposed to call the guy Cromulent one of them. I forgot that the fossils count. That's true. So that... But to be honest, I think I'd rather name the requested nickname after a Pokemon I'm more likely to use in the immediate future. I think. Because I don't know if I'm using that Lileep right about now. I don't know if we're using the Leap right now. I think that's probably not the case. Let's progress forward to the next zone. I like Lileep too, I just don't know if it's Lileep's time. It has suction cups, which is kind of useless. I think maybe later I can get a hidden ability, if I'm correct. I'm not entirely certain. What's up these steps? Mareep Nation is up here? We can get a Mareep. You guys want a Mareep? I don't know if I really want a Mareep. I don't know if I'm really Mareep malleable. We can keep that on the table if we think it's... Oh, Snorlax! We're 100% getting Snorlax, aren't we? I don't think we can get it yet. We can't get Snorlax yet, can we? We've got a blue... I don't think the flute we have will work. No, we gotta go around. Let's run flex. Alright, we're going around. Going around the way. I'm going a different route. We're going through... Probably gotta go through Doug Trio's lair. Don't you? Only Link resides here. Youngster Joe? Youngster? Route 2. Have we been on Route 2 before? I think we have. Yes. I don't have Meowth with me, dude, to cut the tree. What the... Would you like to trade Mr. Mime with Abra? No. Such is life, he says. Such is life. Huge item, bottom left? What are we talking about? People are yelling at me in the muck chat. They're telling me to... They're telling me obscenities. They're telling me I'm not smart at all. I mean, I'm very stupid, actually. No, I will not help you with your garden. Goodbye. Will you help me with my garden? No. Hidden forest. Now, this is what I'm talking about. I'll come back here with the move cut, but for now... Okay, hidden forest is actually, It would seem that hidden forest is uneventful. As I am stuck in this little area with nothing to show for it either. Nothing to show for my efforts. Nothing to show for what I've accomplished. I think I have to cut the tree down, and I'm stupid for thinking I don't. I'm stupid to think otherwise. Okay. People in the muck chat are calling me a bumbling buffoon. They're saying I don't know the first thing about Pokémon strategy. They're telling me all sorts of terrible things that are very rude. Each and every one of them is very rude. I'll help the man with his garden, okay? I'll help the man with his garden. I've been convinced. Let's get you out of here, sound noticer. There's no... I prefer quiet at a time like this. I prefer quiet. Now. We must traverse the Diglett channel once again. The Diglett Nation. Son of Ratok is still alive, J-Tick. Yes, Son of Ratok still exists and is still considered an icon of the franchise. So don't worry about all of that. It's a shame I have to go through the Diglett tunnel again, because this is considered very dangerous and very threatening to one's life. I don't know if I should be here. I can just go down from Pewter City. Like I said, they're not confident in my intellect level. Nobody is. But one thing that I can promise is that I will help this man with his garden. Do I have to tell him first that I'm doing it? Yes, I will help you. Yes. I will help you. Meowth. It's your time. Do the work. Do it. Cut the trees. Cut the trees. Hello, Crypto in the chat. How are you? He makes a great sound when he cuts the trees. He's very enthusiastic about cutting the trees. This is a lot of work if we think about this like actually happening. That's like, excuse me, can you cut down like 11 trees for me? That's a crazy amount of work. That's a lot of labor. I guess in this world you just get Pokemon to do things for you. Why did you guys tell me to do this? It gives me 1 lemonade? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, wait a minute. Shears allows me to cut trees without using a Pokemon. Thank you for telling me to do this. Thank you for telling me to do this. Doing this was extremely valuable. And if I didn't do this, I would have been very upset for a long time. Now I don't need cut. You should have told me that to begin with, mate. The people, they have my back. Turns out the fans have my best interest at heart. It's like there's a shareholders watching me, and then when they tell me things that we have like mutually beneficial interests. But the lemonade's probably also... I appreciate the lemonade more now that I know that it's attached to shears, which... Shears just represent so much long-term value, it's kind of insane. Jim used cut that time. We haven't seen that one before, have we? Can I cut down this tree with the shears? No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Oh, this is just where I already was. Now I'm lost, and when I'm lost, I tend to go where I feel more comfortable. This park bench. You can't sit on a park bench in this game and just like mull things over. Just have a bit of a think. No. I can just cut here and go in the back rooms. What the hell's going on in the back rooms? Help me to get rid of the bee drills? Now you're gonna just have to deal with those bee drills. Sorry. I'm very sorry. Alright, folks. Here's what we'll do. We'll teleport to Vermilion City. Seems like it's the place to be. It's a good place to go. It is a good place to be at. And on this note, I think for this YouTube recording, for this particular YouTube recording, things are going to end. Right after we fight Youngster Joseph. Just one Youngster Joseph battle against Exeglet. And Youngster Joseph stands no chance. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? I forgot it's a grass type. What? I'm literally... My mind's in the clouds. My guy died. This is the stupidest thing I've ever done. That was the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. I literally wasn't even thinking at all about that one. How much more betrayal can the people take? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. I thought we would just... I was literally about to finish. I forgot about Youngster Joe and I thought it would be easy. I thought it would be easy. Such is life. Oh, man. What have I done? What have I done here? The guy, of course he has a grass move. Oh, but I lost my best... It's a water ground type with water absorb. Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay. No, we just go Kippers and we should have just done this to begin with. It literally just click Ice Fang and you're dead in one hit. This is the nature of life, is that I just throw... I throw these conscious beings. I just throw them into the battlefield without really much of a strategic plan for what they're going to do. Did old age take away my skills? I think, honestly, yes. I'll say yes to that. Yes, it did. Old age has really... It's really done me here. Well, I'm sorry, 4%... I'm sorry to the Pokemon whose name is... 4 percentile... Ginosif. That's its name, and it's dead now. It's dead. I think that there was a guy in the chat who kept saying they want this guy to die. And now it actually happens. So I blame them. They probably cursed. They probably put a curse on me. It was probably a curse. Well, we at least ended the YouTube recording with an emotional beat. And at least now we have a place on the team for a new hero to join the party next time. Who will it be? A fusion between Meowth and Hoppip? It could be. It could be, theoretically. It could be. Well, only time will tell. You're going to have to take a look at that on the next YouTube video. Thank you for watching. Alright, folks. Here's the thing about me. Here's the thing about me. Is that I probably don't have too much time left here. But I would love to do... I would love to, while we have Twitch viewers here, while we have Twitch and YouTube viewers, I would love to do today's New York Times connections, because I'm getting better at this and I'm getting smarter. It's a puzzle, look, it's a puzzle trivia game where you have to put the things into categories. And I'm good at this. I'm good at this. Nobody leave. This is good. Nobody leave, okay? Nobody leave en masse. Because this is the best part of the broadcast. I can't help but notice that these are the characters from the show Succession, as well as the word Lumen, which is the company from Succession. Is that what it is? Is it that simple? Are you serious? They don't often have 4 things that are the same that are not a category. They don't often do that. That's actually, usually it's like 3 things that link, but they're not a category. But that's just crazy. Because that's 4 things that link. So not that's a Succession. I meant Severance. I meant Severance. Oh, Helena is the other one. Is that it? It's not it either. You can't have 2 separate groups of 4 that literally are connected to one another that don't count as a connection. That's unbelievable work from New York City. I think that they have really, they've killed me. I'm actually upset with them. I'm upset with them for this. Phoenix. The Phoenix rises again. It rises from the ashes. It's to be reborn. People, I can't pretend that the people in the chat have not given me the answer here. Mark step labels. I've saw that one twice. That's true. I shouldn't be looking at the chat, but I do like to interact with the chat. I like the chat. The chat is they're friends with me. Okay, to dote is to like, I'm like doting. I'm like spying, like not spying on someone, but I'm like being a bit nosy. Buffalo is it's an animal in the wild. It exists in the wild. I can like poach an egg. You can poach an egg. Phoenix is, like I said, they rise from the ashes. They can be reborn. I live in Phoenix. That's right. That is Phoenix is like a city in America. That could be it too. Buffalo is a city in America, I've been told. Okay. Helena and Irving are both cities as well. I haven't heard of them. I've heard of Buffalo and I've heard of Phoenix. I have not heard of Helena and Irving. There's probably a city called Dillon as well. They always name cities after a person. Irving, California. Well, is this it? Is it Helena? Is the city Helena? This is it's American supremacy. I've not heard of American cities. I don't live in the country. This is cheating. They can't do this to me. Although I have heard of Phoenix, but Helena I've never heard of in my life. Helena, Montana, and Irving in California. Listen, if there was a connections category and it was like Alice Springs, Dubbo, Newcastle, and Kiama, I think that there would be riots in the streets. What the hell is that, mate? What are those? What are these random words I've never heard of before? Those are Australian cities, though. And they do exist. Alright, I guess we're doing this cooperatively, folks. We're now changing this to cooperative connections because I keep looking at the chat and seeing the answers. And that is indeed the names of various singers. That's James Brown, Johnny Cash, Bob Dylan, and Freddie Mercury. And then this is, what are these related to? Fruits with their second letters changed? Right, a peach, a lemon, a date, and an apple. That is a crazy one. That's insanity. It's fruits with their second letters changed. I did not know they were allowed to do that. You have to change the word itself to be the answer. That one sucks. The fans are not happy about the final category there. They were being very clever with the Severance. I guess they can't officially link them by the show Severance because that's like an intellectual property. So I probably shouldn't have guessed that. But putting Mark, Dylan, Helena, and Irving that's diabolical work. It's very rude of them. Because there's literally 4 things that link together with a common topic, and yet arbitrarily that's not the topic that links them. It's a different one. I think I would consider that to be very rude. Very rude. Oh, they've done Sopranos before, so they can do Severance. Well then that's just doubly. And they've done the Flintstones. You're absolutely right. You're damn right. They've gone ahead and they're just the most immoral people I've ever heard of. to do that to me. It's immoral. It is completely immoral. And once it was Simpsons characters. Okay, so they can use whatever intellectual property they want in the world. So you're telling me if they put Bart, Lisa, Homer, and Marge as answers, but they were all linked to other things by the creator of the puzzle, that would be allowed? That's... I'm going to have a word with Logan, the creator of New York Times, and I'm going to tell him to end this before the people get too cross with him. Okay, folks, I'm going to have to leave this broadcast at that. Thank you all for watching. I've got some matters to attend to. Thank you for all the support. There's 50 gifted members by... Who was that from again? Forgive me for my poor memory. That was from my greatest benefactor. That was from Pretzel. That was incredible work. Thank you for that. And a general lot of support today, unsurprisingly. And Mary Sand just got here, and now it's ending. That's unfortunate timing. I apologize. Thank you all. I'm having fun with the Nuzlocke. We'll be back. We'll be back again, hopefully not too long.